Hello, Internet, and welcome to another exciting episode of Expedition Aladragor. It is episode 3. I am joined by all of the lovely people. Hello, lovely people.
Hello.
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 We are back to work on planning a heist this time. What they've been doing over the past 2 weeks, planning a heist off stream. So we'll see how well it goes. Currently, you are standing outside the Adventurers Guild in the town of Starboard, having been given an objective to break in to Admiral Rutherbird's manor, apartment, warehouse place, and steal an artifact that he keeps in his room.
Wait, in his personal room?
In his personal room, in his manor house, warehouse thing.
Yes.
So
Well,
what would you like to do?
been a long night. Didn't want to deal with ghosts, but we got through it. We should probably figure out a plan here. Get some shopping done, some supplies. Should we talk about this in the morning after we get some good rest?
Yeah, probably
Sounds
be
like a
good.
idea.
That's good.
Getting beat up by ghosts takes a lot out of you. Or
Yes, it does. All right, let's head out for now. And get. We have rooms, right? I think we have rooms.
Yes, we paid for him.
All right, that's good. Let's do that, and we'll meet up in the morning. So Billy's gonna go upstairs and go to his room.
Okay, so head back over. The tavern, as you recall, is next door.
Yes, isn't it like right next to the?
You were looking at it's like 5 feet from where you are, and so everybody's gonna go take a long rest. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's
Actually, that's a
evening.
good question.
It's
Yeah.
dark.
Probably like not too quiet yet, so I'd like to play some music down at the bar. Meet a few folk.
Okay.
If anyone would like to join.
Yeah, Peter would definitely join. He's
I'm
always
gonna go
down for a party.
Yeah, Billy's going to retire to the room, and he's going to start plotting.
Okay. Meow, give me a performance check.
All right. Rolled a 9.
So you what are you doing? Are you just going in and starting to play, or are you going to ask?
Yeah, just going in. If there's someone playing, I'm joining them. If not, I'm just getting up on any high ground I can find and just gonna start playing along.
Okay, yeah, no, it's pretty quiet in there, and as you get up and start playing, and people just kind of look at you and just sort of go back to doing what they were doing, and like you can kind of tell people talk a little louder to just try and talk over you. They're not really listening.
All right.
When I see that people aren't really listening, I'm gonna walk up to the bar, order a beer, and immediately just nudge the person next to me and be like, "Hey, that Birdman's pretty good, isn't he? This is the best music I've heard in a while."
Guy just looks at you and says, "You're new in town."
Well, sure, but that means I've heard Birdmen from all over the place, and let me tell you, this is the best Birdman I've heard.
That's nice. This is beer.
It is nice. This is music.
Now I'm gonna drink this and go back to not listening to it.
Why wouldn't you listen to music? That would take a lot of effort, because the music's playing in the room with you.
He's just fully ignoring you now, to the best of his ability, while he drinks.
Peter's just gonna run around the bar for a while, trying to be a hype man, but permanently failing the vibe check. Because fun fact about Peter, he has never once passed the vibe in his life. He has no fucking idea how to actually party, but he loves it.
So now that you're actually interacting with people in here, you can kind of tell that this bar is a little you're in a dockside town in the warehouse district. These are a bunch of people who have been working all day unloading crates and stuff. and have now come in here and are just like wanting to rest and not really excited about like the enthusiasm of music. And like you've seen, you know, working towns and stuff where people are excited about music. Certainly the Skipping Stones, people were done and they would go party. Here is more of a sullen, just I'm going to drink because I hurt and I want the hurt to go away kind of thing. And everybody's just kind of like not upset that you're here doing that, but just not really caring.
Okay.
Hellyth fits in real nice.
I think that at some point Peter's just gonna get like really sad, and since Hellyth is like the only one still hanging out down there that's not like playing music, he doesn't want to interrupt Meow's like performance. He's just gonna go over and like sulk next to Hellyth.
Well, at least you fit in now, and I'll order him a beer.
At this point, I'm probably in between songs. I want to pick up my messaging stone and just say, "They don't like music?" Question mark.
Does Meow say question mark? To be clear,
Meow says question mark.
Are you sending that to everybody through the stone?
Yes.
Yeah,
Does it? Can it be directed?
You can
or
shape
does
it
always
however
go to
you
every-
want to any of you.
I'll just shape it to people in the bar then that
Oh.
are like Hellyth and Billy then.
Peter definitely doesn't know you can shape
Peter.
it. Any message Peter sends is to everybody all the time. Has no fucking idea. Has no desire to know better.
I will say, as soon as you guys hear the message, as soon as you send that, Lan, the tavern keep, comes over and sets 2 beers down in front of each of Hellyth and Peter.
Okay.
But before we do that, Meow's playing. Osa, what are you doing?
I'm sitting at the bar, just hanging
Okay.
out.
And then he also drops 2 beers by you.
I'm gonna push them over to Hellyth and Peter.
As he drops them down to each of you, he leans in close and says, "On the house for friends of the Adventurers Guild."
Oh, why, thank you. It's most kind of you. I do like having friends.
He nods and says, "Best of luck. Temnil filled me in. If you need anything, let me know."
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You said friends of the Adventurers Guild, but last time I checked, I thought we were in the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, there's the more exclusive part of the Adventurers Guild has the extra name.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Thank you.
That's a good lad. Well, anyone need anything?
Just nod no. Shake my head no.
Upstairs, Billy, there's a knock at the door.
There's a knock at the door. Okay. Is there like a latch or something on it? Like, so I don't have to open it all the way?
Yeah, there's one of those little hotel room sliding lock things.
So like I definitely have it latched and I just open the door, like peek out, like, what do you want?
There's a barmaid standing there with a tray that has 3 beers on it. It says, "On the house?"
Yes, but I also need coffee. Coffee?
I don't
No.
know what that is.
You wouldn't. I unlock the door, I grab the beers, and I shut it again.
Okay, it says there's no tip. Oh, okay.
Billy goes back to plotting.
You hear her huff and stomp off.
What would make more sense? I'm gonna push one of my beers over to Peter, and then I'm gonna take the other one up to Billy because I'm not aware that he's getting free beer, and I know that he likes it more than most of us. So I'm gonna take one up to him.
All right, yeah. Do you knock at the door too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna just try and open it. Like I'm just gonna try and walk in and open it, and I'm like, oh, it's locked. Hey Billy.
What do you want? Oh, hey Osa.
Hey, I got a beer for you.
I unlocked the door. Oh, thank you.
What are you up to?
I'm kicking the empty ones to the side with my foot while I'm
All
talking.
3 are already gone.
Yeah, they're all clinking and stuff. Getting ready. I think I got a good plan, but I got to get the final touches for this job.
Right. I don't want to be aware of the plan. Just as a heads up.
Excellent. Perfect.
So here's your beer.
I have
Have a
your
great day.
position already. You don't have to do a thing.
Awesome.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
I slam the door before you say bye.
Nice. And I was just gonna. Are we sharing rooms? We each have our own room. What was the situation?
I thought we
Uh,
each had our own room.
Don't remember.
I thought we were like 2 rooms. open.
I know
thought it
I
was a situation.
specified that I was paying for my own room.
Yeah, I thought we each paid for one room
Damn. Okay.
in episode 1.
Okay.
I'll go with it. I wouldn't say they're very expensive here, so.
Yeah, it's just a
One
lot of rooms
silver.
to just have open. Whatever. I'm going to go to my room and I don't know, sleep. What time is it?
It's dark.
Oh, that's
It's dark
that's
time.
good enough for
I'll
me.
head up to my room.
None of you took that feat where you can know exactly what time it is at any time, thank God.
Yeah, Osa's gonna turn in.
Okay, everybody going to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter stays up for a while and then like trudges off to bed all sad.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually, I'm probably gonna stay up most of the night plotting. But I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay. I would like everyone who had more than 2 drinks
Mm-hmm.
to roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
21, baby, natural 20. Let's go.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm not gonna do this now, but I was gonna make Billy, because he stayed up and didn't go to sleep. I was gonna make you do it at disadvantage, but that's fine. It's fine. You took a rest. I'm not gonna be
did take a
mean about
rest.
exhaustion and stuff now, but
I'm gonna roll my hit die as well. 5. Okay.
did Hellyth not drink?
I only had, I think, 1 beer.
The one that was
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'd ordered 1 and then they came
He
over and
set
handed us
2 in
1.
front of everyone,
Yeah,
and then you
I-
got handed more.
Peter just was drinking everything on the table.
Okay. Okay.
If he
No,
wasn't,
no.
that's fine.
Peter definitely wouldn't have taken your beers. I was handed
well,
2, and then Osa handed me 1. But Peter,
Sure.
Peter
I
would
would've just left them.
never touch your beers. Those are your beers.
Hellyth doesn't accept drinks from people. I mean, like, if I buy a drink, that's fine. But if you send me something, I'm not touching that. I don't know what's in it.
Okay.
So you didn't touch
okay.
any of the free beer you were given?
No.
Okay.
I probably just left them out on the table, kind of in the middle.
Oh, somebody drank them.
Yeah.
Billy at like 4 in the morning came down and was like, "Oh,
Now that I know that, like
Sweet, I needed to pick me up.
retroactively, like the longer the night went without you drinking those beers, like the more visibly agitated and uncomfortable Peter becomes because like somebody gave you a gift and you are like snubbing this gift.
Oh yeah, no. Once it seems like you're reaching close to a fever pitch, I'll look over to you. And, are you gonna drink those? They sent them over to you.
Not might they sent them to you? Those are
for you.
All right, I guess yeah. Sniper, do you want me to do disadvantage? Because if that happened, Peter would never have let a gift go to waste.
If you want to say you drank all those extra beers, then yeah, let's go with disadvantage. And that's still a 12, still pretty good. Okay, so for the remainder of the day until you have a long rest, anybody who rolled under a 10 has a hangover, and you have a -1 modifier to skill checks.
Is this after the long rest we took?
Yes.
Okay, so I get my rage back.
You are morning hungover.
I don't think anyone failed.
Uh,
I failed my performance. We can say I'm hungover and dread.
oh right, it's a performance check. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I gave the spiel then. Okay. Okay, so everybody's then feeling pretty good, having had your drinks, and it is bright and early in the morning.
I knock on Billy's door super early.
yeah."
Like super early.
Exact same response. Like the door is still locked. I open it. What do you want? Oh, hey, Hellyth. Unlock
Aren't
it.
we supposed to be planning something for
Yeah, no,
later?
I look like absolute shit. Like my hair, like I don't have my hat on. My hair is like just frazzled. And in the corner, like on the walls, there's just like all this writing. Like, right, come
On
in.
the walls?
Yeah, I didn't have any
Okay.
paper.
I look at the walls and then I just look at Billy and glare.
We should get the rest of the lads too. Round them up and cover the plan. This is going to be my magnum opus.
Do you have to be touching the sending stone to receive the message?
No.
Okay, so
As long as the sending stone is on your person, you have to touch it to send.
I'm going to use the sending stone and say, "Hey assholes, wake up!" Because I assume that since it's a psychic message, that it will reach you through sleep.
It buzzes in your head.
The smell of assholes waits me.
Yeah.
How early are we talking? Because I'd imagine Osa gets up relatively early at the monastery and everything. Like, are we talking like ungodly early or just like 5 a.m.? Which to some people is
I'm
ungodly
thinking like
early.
4 or 5.
That's
in the morning,
ungodlier.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm up. I'll just walk over to Billy's room.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Osa. How's
Hey,
it
what's
going?
up?
Are we all meeting in Billy's room then?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
so far everyone
Let's
has
do it,
made
yeah.
their way.
I mean,
to
he
Billy's
has the
room.
walls decorated that we can't really
Yeah.
go anywhere else.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess Peter would like figure that out eventually and come wandering in.
Just wandering, stumbling, like knocking on random people's doors.
Hey,
Until...
I passed my con save. I probably like went downstairs and like was a little too friendly with the morning workers. Like, I'm supposed to be meeting my friends. Have you seen my friends? Good day, by the way. How are you? It's a great
It's
new
just
day, ain't it?
the one barmaid that's like.
Is that the fish language?
What?
All right, let's go to the room.
Yeah. Eventually, I'd just like show up.
Ah, good. Peter. Meow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How's it going? Good day.
I'm brewing tea in the corner.
It's good. It's good. It's real good. It's good. This is going to be great.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
it is.
The
a
first
plan.
cup goes
This
to,
is my very
to
first
Billy.
heist ever. I've never done one before.
You've never
Oh
done
shit!
a heist before?
As soon as Osa hears the word heist, he's like, "Oh right," and he leaves the room.
Boy, Elsa, I guess.
I'm
I thought we were
Can
doing a
I?
heist, but okay.
Can I climb up to the roof from a window?
Wait. We'll start with this part. This part's really easy. Osa, your job is you're
Yeah.
going to go talk to the admiral.
Yep, I know. That's what I was going to do today.
Awesome. Can we
Okay.
reschedule it for tomorrow?
If you need to, I haven't scheduled
Absolutely.
anything yet.
Great. Let's do it tomorrow.
Awesome.
Why don't you get that on the books with them?
Okay, I'm gonna go walk down to wherever the admiral's.
What are you doing that you can't do it today?
I don't. Neither you or Osa knows. I'm walking down.
We
Fair
have to
point.
we have to hire someone to break
we got some stuff we got to talk about. Right.
Okay, so yeah, Osa leaves.
Right. So here's the plan. I stayed up all night planning this out, and I think this is really good. So, first thing we need to do is we need to wake up, or we just say we need to go stake out the warehouse. We need to figure out who runs the day-to-day operation over there and who's their usual messenger. Okay? Once we get that information, we're going to hire some hooligans, right? They're going to sneak out tonight. In the middle of the night, they're going to mess up that warehouse, that balcony specifically, that beautiful wooden balcony. And because of that, they're going to send a messenger to the Carpenters Guild to fix that balcony. And that's where we got him. We're going to intercept that messenger, and we are going to be the Carpenters Guild. We're going to show up as the fix crew, and we're going to steal that artifact while Meow and Osa keep Admiral Rutherford busy for as long as possible. Meow, this is really important because we all know that Osa has the charisma of a wet noodle.
Peter is like holding his
Charisma?
hand in the air and like starting to wave it frantically.
Yes, you.
Yeah, why are we hiring hooligans when we can break stuff ourselves? I am quite strong and have got an axe.
I know, mate. I know. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that we're not identified. We don't want anyone to know who we are before we are in and out, and that's how we get out of this scot-free. we're identified
Oh.
breaking the balcony, they'll know something's up when we arrive the next day.
Okay, so it's really important that nobody knows who we are then.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Peter, what are you thinking? There's something in your eyes.
Huh? Oh, no, don't worry. I'm on board. I'm with the plan. Nobody's going to know who I am. I promise you. Nobody will know who I am.
Okay, yeah, we got to
I
keep a
can do
low
that.
profile.
Step one. Yes, low profile.
Low
The
profile.
type of profile that makes people look at you and say, that's definitely not an adventurer. That's somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's divvy up some of these tasks. Does anyone want to stake out the warehouse and figure out get some information gathering?
I'd love to, but I think I've got some shopping to do.
Okay.
I can do it.
All right. Good.
I raise my hand at this point and point at myself. Noodle?
Hard noodle. Good noodle.
Good noodle.
Why, noodle?
Yes. He's got the charisma of a hard noodle.
Oh,
Good
okay.
noodle. Good
Okay.
noodle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get it.
Hellyth, I also have a special task for you because out of our motley crew, I feel like you're the one who knows most about woodworking. I think that you need to be the one to intercept the messenger and convince them that you're part of the Carpenters Guild and that they're going to get a fixed crew out there.
It shouldn't be too hard.
Good. I'll worry about the hooligans. That's my bread and butter. Shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
And then we just need to again keep a low profile. We can't let Rutherford know who we are, because if he knows who we are, he's gonna know something's up.
Right, yeah, I got that step down. This step's easy.
So make sure everyone's prepared. Do your shopping. Do whatever you need to. Everything should line up great, and we're gonna time this to work perfectly. We'll be in and out. No one will have any idea.
All right, so just to be clear, we need to not be seen
Mm-hmm.
leaving the tavern as people who didn't show up at the tavern.
Well, they're probably not looking for us at the tavern right now. That's probably not an issue.
Well, no, I don't mean right now. I mean later, when we're keeping a low profile.
Yeah, you should be careful coming back to the tavern after we pull the heist off. That's
Okay.
what you're talking about. Like, we don't want anyone to see.
Yeah. And we need to not they know there's 5 of us, so we can't go to the location together, right? So we just have to meet there.
Well,
3 of us
two
will,
of us-
because
yeah.
two
of us are not going to be doing the heist.
Meow and
Right.
Osa will be going in separate. Then you and me and Hellyth will be the carpenter crew.
Yeah, carpenters.
Yes, we're going to be trained carpenters going in to fix the damage. Any more questions?
Noodle.
What does a carpenter usually wear?
I-
Never mind. I think I know.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you
actually,
need
Peter,
shopping?
you can go
Should
get
I
us our
come with you?
carpenter. We need some outfits for this to look like professional carpenters. So why don't
Right.
you go get them for me, you, and Hellyth?
Okay,
No, I will
outfits
get
that make
my
us
own-
not look like adventurers.
Not like adventurers.
I will deal with the with the carpenter
No,
outfit.
Hellyth, you have enough going on. You have so many things to
don't
do.
worry
If
about
you're,
it. It's
if you're
fine.
watching
I
the
know what a carpenter
warehouse
should look
and
like.
you
I'm
have to
worried
be the
Peter's gonna go out
interceptor,
and come back
Peter
to
is
something
an
in like
excellent
hot
adventurer.
pink.
He's got this. He's
Right,
got this.
yeah.
Look at him.
No, I got it. Don't worry, Helen. None of us are going to look like adventurers. It's going to be great. We will
Yeah,
definitely
Perfect. Excellent. All right. I have a good feeling about this.
I'm just gonna facepalm and walk out the door.
All right. Any more questions? Everyone good?
Noodle.
Awesome. Let's break. Let's go. We got things to do. So yeah, and like I kind of put myself together and put my hat back on and head out too.
Oh, I get like halfway down the hallway and then I turn around and walk back in and then I ask Billy, do we still need this writing all over the walls? Because it's kind of going to give away the plan if anyone happens to walk in.
Oh, no one's gonna get in there. It's fine.
Do you need it?
No, it's all here now, mate.
And then I'll cast mending to like clean off the wall.
Okay,
Could
great.
you just do that with a bunch of consecutive uses of Prestidigitation and save a spell slot?
Mending and Prestidigitation are both cantrips, so it
Oh,
doesn't really matter
I
which
forgot
one I
that
use.
Mending was a cantrip. Okay, my bad. I thought it was first level.
Well, there goes. I was gonna frame those later. Oh well.
I don't even respond to that and just leave the room again.
Oh, are you guys done?
Yeah. Hey Osa, yeah.
We are now,
Meow,
yes.
Meow is
Okay.
gonna
I guess-
join you on your talk. You should talk about the islands or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna give him one of these flyers
Which flyer?
from my dad.
Okay, yeah, those ones are okay.
So
ones are
I was
fine.
going to give him one for the Billy's
No,
Roosters. Is that what
absolutely
we're
not.
going
Yeah,
with?
yeah, the Billy Brewsters.
So while the rest of you were heisting, Osa, you went down to Rutherford's warehouse.
Well, wherever I would go to
Rutherford.
schedule a meeting.
Yep. So when you got there, just so you are aware, you saw there were 2 guards just sitting in chairs outside the main door, but they're just letting anybody in. And when you went in, there's like a waiting room. There's like some nice couches and some chairs and a desk. There are 2 doors that lead back behind, and at the desk there was a secretary who scheduled you an appointment for tomorrow evening, and you took your pamphlet.
Okay, cool.
And she also said you're going to have, Mr. Rutherford's a very busy man. You're going to have about 15 minutes with him to kind of go over things. And if he's interested, it's sort of a preliminary meeting and you'll schedule more talk later on.
Sounds great. Thank you. And then I'll just see myself out.
All right. What next?
I'm going to go find a used bookstore or a small bookstore.
Okay.
Is there anybody that I shouldn't go with today?
You should probably not be with Peter.
You can come with me to the bookstore,
Okay, sounds great.
and I'm gonna look for some trashy romance novels.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
In this part of town, the first bookstore you find is mostly trashy romance novels.
Perfect.
Oh.
That just means I get a lot to choose from.
Port Starboard has good taste.
So yeah, I'll pick out a small stack of novels.
Okay.
Osa's gonna look for a book, see if there's any books here about the skipping stones. Or about trade routes, anything like that.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
That is not my strong suit. Can I just ask whoever's manning the shop?
Sure.
Well, my investigation was a 19, so that's not terrible.
I would say, yeah, with a 19, you're looking and then find somebody who there's like 2 people that work there, and you immediately find someone who is actually knowledgeable, and leads you to like the really small section in the back that's actually like useful. There's a really old dusty book that appears to mention the skipping stones. It's like a little atlas thing, and it's got some old that like you skim through and are like, oh, this is clearly out of date. It talks about how like there are no buildings on the skipping stones, and don't eat the fruit. It's bad for you. Is like all it says.
How much for the book?
That book is it's a little bit of a rarity, so it's 1 silver.
Cool. And I'll buy Hellyth's book too.
Oh, I grabbed like it's fine. I already grabbed my books.
Okay.
As chat
trashy
wants to know, you bought some trashy romance novels like
Please tell me one of them is called like Taken by Tiamat or Ravished by the Rakshasa.
The boat is small but the mast is huge, and that's a series. There's 3 of them, and so you just picked up the
And
whole
trust
series.
me, I'm not reading them for the naval content because they are really, really incorrect in relation to their naval content.
And there's one that's called The Ocean Gets Me Wet.
How about the lusty aboleth?
No, that's a different thing.
They don't know a poop deck from a foredeck.
I should have prepared more lewd book titles. We'll do that next time. I was over here starting to Google it, and I was like, I don't want to just use other people's. I got to come up with my own. 58 goblins and a couch. Anyway, what's...
Cover for that one is especially concerning.
It's just 58 goblins all going... It's just goblins. There's not like a different person in it. It's just goblin. Okay. So book shopping's done. Peter, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna start running around, and at first I start in like normal clothing stores, and then I get like increasingly frustrated as I run from like regular clothing shop to regular clothing shop until I end up at like the tackiest party shop in town.
There's like the equivalent to a Spirit Halloween in one corner.
Yes, please.
Of
Definitely that.
Like this clearly like used to be a tavern, and someone has like taken half the sign down and put up there. What did I have here? Growlbeth's fantastic costumery.
Peter just stops like out front of it, and his eyes just get fucking huge, and he goes, "He's perfect," and just like inside, in the door immediately.
You go in, and what immediately greets you, like 10 feet from the door, just standing there, like hands on her hips, is this absolutely gargantuan orc woman wearing a full wedding dress with train, and just looks at you and says, "Welcome."
Good day!
Oh, I love you. We're going to have so much fun.
We are. Trust me, we are.
And so you've already spoken to me about what it is that you want to get. So we'll let you do that.
Yes. A while later, I leave with three large, nondescript, like brown paper packages.
And they're very big. They're very big. I will also say that you have those packages, and then you also have 3 separate hat boxes.
God, yes. Yeah. No, that's very important to what I'm going for.
And then this costs you 5 gold pieces.
Okay, in total?
In total.
Ooh.
It's a deal.
Clothing's typically not that expensive, and also like this is costumery. It's not like real gemstones. So
what?
What else are we?
You're not there, Keegle. Relax. Peter's got this.
Meow, what are you? You wouldn't. I got confused. Who have we not covered?
I haven't covered me yet.
Oh, right.
Me either.
Okay, Meow, what are you doing? We'll go to Keegle last.
I just like to roam around the plaza, see what kind of shops there are. Try to keep my ear out for any music I hear. I have a couple shops I'd like to pop in, but I only buy one item, and I'd like to treat that discreet.
Okay. Do you want to say what that item was?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. So you exchange some money, come out with a tiny little bag, or actually, you probably just put it in your bag, right?
Yeah, I come out with a tiny little bag.
They're being sustainable in most of these places. Billy, what are you doing?
Yeah, Billy's gonna first off start over with his good friend Temnol, I think, and I'm gonna go over to the Adventurers Guild and see if I can talk to her quick.
Yeah, she's there. There are some people. She's drinking something out of a mug, and just talking to some underlings, and kind of sends them away. What?
Coffee?
This?
Is that coffee?
Why?
I just grab it and I drink it really quick.
No, she like swats you away, and you do not get it. Says, "Would you like some, you tiny little monster?"
Yes. Yes, please.
Fine, get him a little one. And somebody runs over with like a little paper cup of coffee.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
It's clear like they made this with seawater. It's not great at all, but it's coffee.
It's waking me up.
Technically.
Temnol, I have a slight.
Oh no! Wait! Come with me into the back room.
Yeah.
So you get settled. She gets behind the desk and
I walk
in. Clinks over with her plate or half plate on.
I need a small crew for a small job.
You have a crew. That's why
Well,
we're hiring you. I thought.
need a more anonymous crew for part of the job
Oh,
that you hired me for.
You need a contractor.
I need contractors.
I can get
yes.
you a contractor. What do you need them to do? Details.
Well, I need some people who aren't shy of doing slightly illegal things.
Billy, let me talk to you. What do you think it is that I'm having you guys do?
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, that's true.
Speak plain, my boy.
I need some thugs to mess up Rutherbird's balcony.
Oh, from the outside.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be your in.
How did you figure that out? I
I
spent
mean,
all night planning this.
It's kind of my job. So, all right, okay, yeah, that works. I know a couple of guys. I'll get in touch with them.
What kind of seed money is going to be needed for this?
Oh, you don't. I've got it covered.
okay.
Don't worry. We'll take it out of your pay.
That's great. I just need them to inconspicuously tonight sneak over to the warehouse, do some damage to that balcony, and get out without ever knowing who hired them to do the job.
Now, are you wanting it on fire, or are you just wanting it like broken? You want it weak?
Broken.
You-
I want it to be broken. I mean, maybe
You want like a chunk missing?
I want to make it look ugly. So Rutherbird's gonna be angry about that, and I want him to get it fixed right away.
Do we just want some graffiti? We could just paint it.
I'd like it broken a little bit, just a little.
Broken a little bit? Broken and painted.
Broken and painted would be great. Yeah,
Okay.
some local people got a little too happy, and some damage happened.
Okay. Do you want me to leave some like dead birds on it? Do you want me to?
Sure. Yeah, dead birds sound great.
Okay. That could be the cover. Birds flew
That
into it.
Can be the cover. Yes.
Okay.
The
We
paints
get
and
there,
the
there's
broken
just,
wood.
like-
So what? So
There's just like a whole ass rock draped over the balcony.
are you doing this? You doing this tonight? Now? What's the
I need
ETA?
the damage. I need the damage done. I mean, if they can do it tonight, that would be great. That's the plan. We're going in. We got covers, and we just need the damage done so we can get our in.
Okay. Yeah. No. We can do that.
Perfect. Excellent. Thank you, Temnol.
Very good. So then, what time are you planning on doing this? Because as we mentioned earlier, you're gonna toss the relic out of the window, right?
That was an option. Yes, I forgot about that option. That was
Yes.
an original option.
No, that's important, I think, because we want to get it out of the city as quickly as possible, so that his people can't get it back.
Okay, yeah. If you can have like some kind of cart or something parked, we can
Yep,
just
we've
throw
got
it
a
right
cart
from the
ready. I
balcony.
just need to know when you're going in, so my people
Oh.
can be
Yeah,
on the lookout.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure like Osa seems like a guy who likes to have meetings in the morning. So I mean, we'll schedule it for then.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have somebody stop by and check your timing on that, and then we'll make sure. We've been keeping an eye all day, but if you want to stop by and just kind of stick your head in the front door and give me a thumbs up when you guys are on your way, I would.
All right. Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
We're doing some reconnaissance today, and yeah, the heist will happen tomorrow.
Good. Sounds
Excellent.
great.
Thank you,
Well,
Temnol.
we are gonna clean up the city,
Yes, we are.
and you're going to become a very rich goblin.
Yes, I am.
Excellent. She reaches over and shakes your hand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Give her the handshake and saunter out.
Very good. Okay. And so then for the rest of the day, I know, Hellyth, after the books, you are going to go scope things out.
I just need I need to hit a general store real quick on my way over.
Okay. What are you getting at the general store?
I was gonna get a healing potion and a set of carpenter's tools, preferably with like at least an apron and probably a shirt that I can get trashed and not be as upset about.
Sure. Yeah. We talked about pricing for those things.
Yep.
So you've got all that. Osa, what are you doing?
I got books. As far as Osa was concerned today, Hellyth was like his babysitter, making sure that he didn't interfere with any aspect of the plan. So Osa's just gonna follow Hellyth and be like, "Hey, where are we going next? Can I go with you? What's the deal?"
Yeah, we're just gonna go chill outside the warehouse and keep an eye on things, see who
There's
shows up.
like a bench across the street that you guys can just hang out on.
Okay,
Just grab some dock food.
cool.
Oh, Sniper, before I forget, Peter does have to make one additional stop for the other item we talked about.
Oh, okay. The bigger one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then, so you guys are just hanging out. What are you? Let me say, Hellyth, you know what you're looking for.
Yes.
Give me a investigation check.
Can Osa help at all?
Osa doesn't.
sorry.
If
That's
Hellyth
true.
wants to explain what Hellyth is looking for.
No.
Okay.
Good call.
Yeah, Osa's not supposed to be involved in
Yeah.
this part of the project, so
Nor do I want to be involved in this part of the project.
Right.
honestly, Hellyth probably just looks like she's sitting there reading her novels.
And the way that I'm picturing it is we're sitting at like a table or something, and I'm facing away from the warehouse.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's like two benches next to each other, and you're sitting at one facing this way, and she's looking this way. But yeah, I would say that you keep a pretty close eye. You kind of see everybody coming in and out of the warehouse, and everybody, like, you see a lot of different people from a lot of different guilds coming in. People coming in with letters and taxes and that sort of thing, and you see a couple of shady figures come in and come out. I would say most of the shady figures you see come in are looking like hyped up, like they're gonna go intimidate kind of thing, like and then come out looking like just a little disappointed. But you aren't seeing really any like pages or messengers or anything like that.
Sure.
Okay, so
how big is the town? I'm gonna ask Osa if I can borrow his sending stone.
Yeah, I'll toss it over. And this is
And
great
then-
because I won't get this message. Keep that in mind.
Great. Yeah. So I'm gonna send Billy and Peter a message and say, can you guys figure out where the Carpenters Guild is?
remember, you can reply.
Yeah. Billy will message back, say on it. Also, how many is 25 characters? Is there a limit?
It's
It's
20
25 words.
It's
or
25 words. Words.
Okay,
Words.
I'll say on it. Hooligans hired.
That's only
That's my
4. You have
response.
21 more.
That's fine.
It is words. Characters would be a nightmare. It's words.
What is this? Twitter?
Peter, since that was going to Peter and Billy, Peter would just send like
A
the
thumbs
equivalent of all caps. Yes.
I have a question.
And
With the
that's
way
it.
these sending stones work, does it appear like this message came from Osa?
No, I
Because
would
we
say-
all have our own? Or is it a voice message?
No, it can't. You can tell who is sending it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because we could set up a sweet murder mystery later with these things.
You could magically modify one if you want to murder some people.
And I can use your guys' voices, so
That's
Oh shit! Well, we figured out who the killer is.
I'm gonna toss the stone back to Osa.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
Billy's gonna go start exploring because all I had to really do was get the muscle hired. So I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find the Carpenters Guild.
Okay.
Real quick, while Hellyth is sitting here reading her book, Billy's just sitting here with like a pencil or whatever, and just correcting the book that he got that has information in the skipping stones. He's
Okay.
just like writing in corrections and updates and stuff.
Great. If you
Peter
could,
would also like to try to find the Carpenters Guild, but as far as Peter knows, carpentry is just anyone with a hammer and maybe some lumber.
Excellent. Okay, I'd like Peter and Billy to both give me investigation checks.
All right. $14.
Okay. And then Meow,
11.
what are you doing for the rest of the day?
I'd like to meet up with Hellyth and Osa.
Okay.
See if I can find them.
Yeah, I would
Talk
say
up to Osa,
you
see
know
what
where
his plans are for tomorrow.
Mhm.
I have no idea what I'm going into with this conversation.
Okay, so you guys discuss amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Billy and Peter, I would say you both find, or rather, Billy, you find the actual Carpenters Guild. There's like a shop that has various, woodworking studios and things, and you can sign up for a class if you want. Mostly, this is, boat-centered stuff. There's some construction people here, but there's like people slapping like tar and sealant on wood and different boats and that kind of thing out here. People running, a saw, cutting lumber, all that sort of thing. Peter, you find a someone building a house. Just someone like working on half a warehouse.
Excellent.
And it's like one guy just putting things together.
Does Peter
G'day,
inform
sir.
him that he's not wearing a carpenter's uniform?
It's like it's a gnome in like an apron with like a hammer and a saw and a bunch of nails.
G'day. Excuse me.
What? Huh, I'm on a ladder.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I didn't like.
He's still
Wait.
at head height with Peter.
You should probably have somebody bracing that ladder for you.
He
yeah?
just throws
For
a nail at you.
feet. All right. Yeah, that's a nail. I see that. Do you happen to be skilled at carpentry?
Are you? What is this? What is Jim here? Jim, come out! This is the stupidest one yet.
No. Name's Peter. Just looking to say if you happen to be a cop, like good at carpentry. Somebody that's good with like lumber and hammers.
Yeah, that's why they hired me to build this. What do you want?
Perfect. I think I know a guy that wants to hire you to do a thing.
Okay.
Could I get your name or like a business card, maybe a little rock that we can use to call you? Can I get your rock number?
You you got a reservation fee?
I mean,
I'm in the middle of a
Probably.
job. If you want me to come work at a different job, you got to give me you got to reserve me for when I'm done with this job.
all right. Say we wanted to hire you for like, I don't know, tomorrow.
Oh, that's a rush job. That's
yeah, we're definitely gonna be in a rush. Yes, that's part of it.
that's gonna be 4 gold pieces.
4 gold pieces. All right. Here's 4 gold pieces.
Okay.
And I'm gonna set them like on the ground next to the ladder, and I'm gonna be like, and here's 5 more gold pieces. They say you never saw us.
He climbs down the ladder and picks up the gold and puts it in his coin purse while looking at you. Says, "Never saw you. I'm gonna leave right now, and then I'll be there.
Yeah. Yes. Wait. How do you know?
All right. Goodbye." And then he runs away.
All right. Well,
Just
that was easy,
like
I guess we got a guy. Damn! I can only send 1 message a day, can't I?
That was a reply, wasn't it? The one that you, or did you send another one?
Does
Send
the
a
reply
message.
count?
No, that's part of the original message, so you still
Okay,
have
and-
your
and
use
then
of the
I'm
sentence.
gonna
he's like a half a mile down the road, just ditching his apron and throwing the hammer to the side. You hear him yelling somebody's name and says, "We have to go! We're moving to the country!"
Since apparently the reply didn't use my daily message, the whole group just gets a message that says, "I got a guy," and nothing else.
I'm gonna like use the reply to say, "Is he alive?"
Yeah. Mine is just going to say, Peter, we need to talk.
My reply says exclamation point.
My reply
I
says,
guess
a guy for
I
what?
guess I try to find him at some point.
But at that point, we've already used the sending stone, so he can't reply.
Yeah.
I will scope out the Carpenters Guild a little bit and see like if they I don't want to like talk to anybody, but I want to sneak about and see like if they have some way of receiving orders or like if they have a ledger or something for jobs.
Do you want to go in the Carpenters Guild? Like it's pretty.
sure,
I
I'll
would say
do
it's
that.
busy. Like there's a waiting room kind of thing. There's people coming in and out. Like
Yeah.
it's not unusual for someone to just come in and like look around necessarily.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I want to look around, see if they have like a master ledger of like jobs or anything like that, or like how I want to try to kind of discern how they contact or are in contact with jobs.
Give me you go inside. Give me a perception check.
Perception. All right. 16.
Okay, so you can tell that there is a like secretary person there, like a receptionist who is taking people in and like checking them in to give them different, because they have like rooms with tools you can rent out and stuff if you want to do personal projects, and if you're trying to get into the guild and do various things, you can be an apprenticeship kind of one of those areas, right? There is another person at that desk who has a wide tray in front of them full of little round stones. And every once in a while, one of the little stones glows and they reach down and touch it. And then you see them say something like, yes, tomorrow, Dock 8, hole in the hole, got it. And then they scribble something down in a book they have in front of them.
Okay.
Have people been making rounds? Like, have guards been doing like a perimeter check every so often of the warehouse?
No. There are two
Okay.
guards at the front door. That's the only entrance on the ground floor.
But so they like the whole rest of the thing is completely like no one's looking at it or
Yeah, there
checking
are
or-
some alleys around it. Actually, I have this here somewhere. There is there's a wider alley on one side of it and a really skinny alley on the other side of it. And then there's some more warehouses. Like it's surrounded on all sides by warehouses, basically. But none of them are guarded other than the front door.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I wasn't asking. Yeah, I was potentially going to use prestidigitation to see if I could get someone to place a work order, but if no one's like regularly patrolling the exterior, then that's not going to be particularly useful.
Did you say there was a single person or two people at that desk?
There's more than two people. There's like several receptionists, but there is one person who is like answering phones, so to speak.
All right. I'm going to saunter up to that person.
Okay.
Actually, before I do this, I'm going to send a message on my sending stone. It's going to say intercept impossible, initiating plan B.
Before, like the moment I get that,
Just immediately. Wait.
I'm just like,
Meow is
Wait.
like, okay.
wait.
What's plan B? I reply.
Intercept the other side.
What was it?
I said, wait, intercept the other side.
All right. So I started sauntering up, but I'm gonna like turn away for just a second. But I'm gonna wink at it. Whoever
That
is, like,
person
manning.
is fully. They're also a goblin, and
Yeah.
but they're wearing like a nice suit. And have like, but all the stuff, like instead of like metal buttons and stuff, like you might see like metal cufflinks, it's all exquisitely crafted wood. Like this person looks way fancier than everybody else. You would have to be in order to man the phone board.
Oh, okay. Is it not that it really matters with my response, but is it a male or a female goblin?
Is a male.
Okay, yeah, no, I still wink and give him a big toothy smile.
Fully ignoring you, looking at the board. This person does not normally talk to other people. They are like, there are like there's not velvet ropes. It's the Woodworkers Guild. So there's like beautiful carved wooden barriers and things that have like a little queue for people to get in to go up and talk to the like tellers basically. But there is not a spot for you to get in line to see this person.
Okay. Then I will back away, and I think we have to rethink our. Billy's like, we have to rethink our plan here a little bit. So I have no more sending stone messages, so I'm going to head back to the tavern, I suppose, to meet up with everyone else and make sure we have everything set in stone at this point.
I guess because I guess I don't know about the phones yet, so I'm gonna use. I think I figured out how to do this. So I'm gonna use prestidigitation to provide a odd odor, and then like around the corner on the narrow alley, I'm just gonna absolutely soil like the bottom of one of the walls.
Okay.
And the odor is very much so tied to that soiling. And
Okay.
so I'm making sure the guard can smell it, and then around the corner there's a mess.
Mm-hmm. I would say even
this is me like muttering angrily under my breath.
Sure. Even from like the second floor, you can actually hear. It sounds like Rutherford is home and on the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Waving at new arrivals, boats coming into the harbor, and you hear him go, "Oh God, that's foul!" And then you hear like him walking, and then you hear some commotion, and then a guard comes running up around the corner. And sees all that and just is like, oh. And then another guard comes up and they both just start arguing about who's going to clean this.
Okay. That's I wanted to see who was going to clean it or how they were going to get someone to clean it.
Okay.
So
they are arguing about it, and one of them is talking about getting a like hiring someone, and the other one's arguing that it's their job to do it, and they keep hiring people, and he's tired of pitching in for all this money because they're barely getting paid anything because it's a seaside town and everything smells bad.
Okay. I guess with that more or less complete, I'm gonna head back to the tavern.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything out?
I'll head back to the tavern. I'm all good.
I think Peter has done enough damage for the day.
All right, so
you made someone's year.
You made several people's
I'm
year.
surprised you didn't just run the guy down.
No, because Peter thinks he's still gonna show up.
Yeah, the dude told me he was gonna be there, and we live in a world with magic, so like obviously he just kind of knows where it's at.
You should take his ladder and hammer it and shit.
So
get something out of this.
Everybody meets back up at the tavern.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you meeting in your room or?
I'm definitely ordering pints for everybody, and I'm going to like kind of give them the head nod to come on up to my room.
Peter shows up looking very proud of himself. As far as Peter's concerned, he did an excellent job today. Checklist
I'm like,
complete.
Peter, these packages you're carrying seem very large.
Isn't it a little rude to ask about another man's package?
No, it's just the clothing.
How much? We'll look at it later. It's fine. Come on.
Yeah,
let's
of
go
course
up.
we are. We gotta put it on.
Len,
so, like,
Len, keep
tomorrow
sending
we're
up
gonna-
beers, please.
So who's all going
Before
up?
before we
room.
go up, I'd like to pull Billy aside.
Yeah. What's up?
I-
What's up,
I-
Meow?
I nudge him a little bit. I open up my bag and I pull out a bag of noodles I have purchased. And I say, good? Good?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that's great. That's good.
Oh, Osa, wet noodle.
Yeah, he's a wet noodle.
Kitchen?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, mate, he's a wet noodle. Don't worry about it.
No
He's a
one
good
has
lad.
any idea what he's talking about, Osa.
I'm
Okay.
a wet noodle?
I'd like to
Don't
try
worry
to
about
walk
it,
into the
Osa.
kitchen
Kind
at
of
this
fucking
point.
rude.
So I guess before Peter like comes into your room, he goes to his room first with like more of the boxes, and there's just like a conspicuously loud thunk and then he comes walking into your room.
Yeah.
So I
I
would say-
definitely look up.
Before, so are you opening your room? Who's going into Billy's room at the same time? Is everybody going upstairs? Or some of you staying downstairs? What are we doing?
I mean, I assume that Osa doesn't want to join because we're going to be planning the heist part
Peter's
2.
probably gonna show up last.
I will I will approach Osa and say, Osa, I know you don't want to know anything about the plan, but I just need to know, when's your meeting in the morning?
I didn't get a time, correct?
I would say you did. It's like 10 a.m. ish.
I thought
I
it was
thought
in
it was
the
in the
evening.
evening.
Yeah, you said in the evening.
It is in the evening then. Yep. No,
Yeah.
you're right. I did.
Yeah, I thought that was specifically why Kegel asked them to do it in the morning.
Yes, it is. It is. It's like 4:30.
4:30 in the afternoon, Osa?
You didn't tell me
Blimey.
the time that I needed to get to the
You-
meeting.
But you wake up by choice at like 3 in the morning.
He's a busy bird. What did you expect?
I'm not a bird. You're a
No.
fucking bird.
Rutherford is a bird.
Oh.
All right. This is fine.
Sorry.
We can adjust. We can
Hellyth
adjust
face
the plan.
palm.
It's gonna be fine.
Episode 3. You're a fucking bird.
Do you want me? It's still
Bird,
like
bird,
it's still like
bird,
midday, right? Afternoon at the latest. Can I,
I mean,
go try?
yeah.
and get
I would say at this
earlier?
point, you guys have been doing a lot today. It's probably around 3-4 in the
Oh,
afternoon.
that's fine. I'll
Like-
run back over to the warehouse and see if I can get an earlier meeting.
Yeah.
What time do you want me to try and meet him?
I don't know if getting an earlier meeting might make it suspicious.
Nope. I don't think
think-
so.
All right. Well, yeah. Try to do that then. Osa, we're gonna go talk about
What
a
time?
like I don't know. Well, like how long is your presentation?
I'm gonna show him a flyer, and I'm gonna show him this book full of inconsistent information that they're spreading about the skipping stones. So I don't know. Meow, are you gonna play a couple of songs, or what's the plan?
We're
I
gonna
need you-
eat. Noodle.
We're gonna eat.
I need you both to distract Rutherford for as long as possible.
I'll bring music.
I'm sure we can get this done in like 45 minutes, no problem.
Okay, I'll try and prepare.
I will say you were told you have a 15-minute window.
They told me I have 15 minutes, but I'll triple it. I'll stretch that.
15 minutes? 15 minutes to pull. Oh my.
It's the fucking mayor of the town.
Okay, this is fine. Billy, this is fine. We're going to get through this. It's going to be good.
I do have some. Maybe I'll see if he wants to smoke some of Leaf's.
Yeah,
Leaf.
yeah, no.
and see if-
That
that usually makes Leaf lose track of time like nothing. So
if you
I'll
can
see if
distract
that
him
works.
for as long as possible, I'm not even asking you to do anything. I just want you to be as specific about the skipping stones
Okay,
as possible.
To be clear, you guys are having this conversation in the lobby.
Yeah.
in like the hallway to
In-
go upstairs. Yeah.
Okay, in like by the stairs, like
And
out
I'm
of
like
range
looking
of everybody
around
else.
still. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. It's early enough that it hasn't like crowded in yet. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So go see if you can schedule something for the morning. It's just gonna fit better for this whole thing. And then we'll it'll be great. It'll be great.
Okay.
All right. You do you, Osa.
Yep, that was the plan. Bye.
Does this
I
does
guess.
this tavern have a kitchen attached to it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
behind the
Yeah,
bar.
Lan works there. Lan works there.
Yeah. I'd like to go back into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Walk back there.
A barmaid steps in front of you and is like, "No,
Lan.
what? I'll
Noodle.
I'll get him, Lan.
Hey.
There's a bird that wants to talk to you." Lan comes out and says, "Ah, yes. What can I do for you?"
Lan. Noodle. Wet noodle?
Are you offering them to him or
No.
just saying it?
Cook noodle.
Oh, you want some?
No. I pull out the bag of noodles. I point. Noodle.
Yes, those are noodles. Do you want me to make them?
Cook Me cooked noodle.
You want to cook them in my kitchen.
Me. Man.
I mean, I guess that seems fine.
Thank you.
Come on, don't ruin my shit. And then he follows you. He's like keeping a close eye to make sure you're not gonna screw anything up.
I'd like to pull out a third of the bag of noodles I bought and cook the third of it.
Okay. What is the check to cook?
I've never cooked.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I would do sleight of hand. Stir those noodles good.
What
Sleight of hand.
are you good
I
at?
would do like intelligence or wisdom.
I got dead, so I can whisk it.
Wisdom seems, yeah.
Like
Okay.
intelligence if you can follow a cookbook, or
Give
wisdom
me-
if you can gauge how long it's been cooking.
So
or how
wisdom,
long
is
it
that
should
fine?
cook.
Dexterity if you're flipping a pancake. For this, for finding out if the noodles are al dente yet, I'm gonna go with wisdom.
All right. I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Very, very
Okay.
wet, soggy noodles.
Okay,
Similar
no, hold
gut
on.
burn, hard-boiled
Uh,
eggs.
Okay, I'm gonna rule with a 2 that Meow has never eaten a noodle before. Meow, heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Okay. That you cook them until they disintegrate, essentially.
Is there like an ash remaining or anything?
What? No, like the noodles get so it turns into just like a pile of wet pasta. Like it's
Perfect.
just a mush. Like you form it into a ball.
Perfect.
Eh.
I'd like to add that up.
Okay, great. You just have a mushy ball of what used to be spaghetti noodles and are now pasta? Question mark.
Spaghetti, yeah.
And
I'd
yet
say-
it's still rock hard in the middle.
I'd like to say my thank yous to Lan for using his kitchen and head upstairs.
Lan's just like in awe, just like this was amazing. Okay, so Billy, you go upstairs. Who's with you? Opening the door.
Whoever else is like, I sent Osa on his way, and then I went upstairs to open up the planning room.
I would have walked upstairs around the same
And-
time, but
Mhm.
Peter would have gone to his room first and then came back.
Hellyth
Yes.
probably just went straight up to the room, like, and ignored all of this, and just went into to Billy's room.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
So Hellyth went in first.
Yeah.
Hellyth, you open the door, and sitting in the middle of the room is a gnome with one hand on a hammer and the other hand on a crossbow that he is leveled, has sitting balanced on his knee, and is pointing at the door and says, "Come in, quickly! Close the door!"
I'll step in cautiously, but not overly slowly, and shut the door. And then, can I tell what type of hammer it is?
It's like a carpenter's hammer.
Okay, so I'm gonna send. I'm gonna cast a message to send Peter a message and ask, "Did you hire a gnome?" I guess I don't know if they can respond. If
Now,
it's the
hold, you're
cantrip.
you're using the cantrip?
Yeah.
The cantrip that has verbal, somatic, and material components.
So I have a
1 second, I gotta eat
Arcane
this
focus?
batwig.
An arcane focus gets rid of the materials. You still have the verbal.
So I can still. So I think the verbal and somatic is I have to point towards Peter and I have to whisper it.
Okay.
But then also I just realized that
3
Oh,
feet
they
of
can reply.
wood blocks the spell. I would say there's probably not 3 feet of wood.
between rooms.
That's a lot of wood.
A lot of
That
wood.
is a lot of wood.
So you could do this, but as soon as he sees you start to cast the spell, he goes, "Stop it! Stop it!"
Okay.
If he
So-
starts like getting agitated, I'm gonna rest my hand on my sword.
He says, no, who sent you?
This is our room.
Yeah, but who sent you?
I was gonna check with Peter to see who the hell he hired.
Who's Peter? Wait. Hired. Is Peter your friend? With big
Like this tall, big
hobgoblin?
way too friendly. Way too friendly.
Okay. This is good. He puts it away. Sorry. Wasn't sure. Get everybody up here. Let's talk shop.
See, guys, he went to the right place. I got a guy. You all fucking doubted me. I got a guy.
I'm pretty sure Billy would be the next to enter the room, and I probably didn't even hear any of this going on, but I probably just walk into my room and see a gnome in the middle and go, ah!
And he like starts to raise the crossbow and then looks at Hellyth and goes, "Is he cool?"
And I go, Billy, Peter's guy, Billy.
Why did Peter hire a guy?
Okay,
I still don't understand this.
I'm just gonna quietly walk into the corner of the room, like sit back and open my novel.
We'll just wait for Peter to get in here, and then we'll figure out what is going on.
It sounds like this dude's yelling. Osa's in his room. Can I like roll perception or anything to pick up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you went back to the warehouse.
Oh, wait,
shit,
yeah,
never mind,
no,
you're
yeah,
right.
you did.
I forgot. My bad. I thought I had gone to my room because I believe somebody said sent Osa on his way. Like I was dismissed, no longer needed.
I will say also that when you get there, they're pretty open tomorrow, so you can pick whatever time.
Cool. I'm gonna pick the earliest availability.
That is 8:30 in the morning.
What time did Billy want me to get?
Early.
You don't remember?
Okay,
Yeah,
is there any way that I can...
yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna ask. Is there any way... I said, I've got a really long presentation. Can I get like 4 sessions in a row? Like, can I get 4 minutes? At least 2?
They don't do that, but the secretary does eventually confide in you that like, look, Mr. Rutherford in the mornings he's a talker. If you wanna chit chat, if he's open, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I will be here at 8:30. Thanks.
Very good, very good.
And my message stone has been used for the day, so I'm just gonna walk back to the.
So I'm gonna, in the interest of time here, I'm gonna say that everybody kind of meets up in the room with the gnome, except for Osa, who is walking back.
I'm gonna poke my head and say 8:30, and then I'm gonna go into my room.
Okay.
Peter walks in the room then?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Peter comes in and Hellyth walk in. Everybody's meeting. Yeah, Peter and Meow. Yep.
When Peter walks in, he's like, "Oh hi, you found it! You found the place."
I did. You pay that was the finder's fee. So let's discuss my other fee.
Why? No. You see,
Peter, who is this gentleman?
He's the carpenter.
We didn't need to hire a carpenter, Peter.
We did. Hellyth told me to hire a carpenter, so I found a carpenter. And I hired him for a rush job. I paid him very well.
Hellyth said to find the Carpenters Guild.
Now listen. You don't need the Carpenters Guild. You've got me.
Yeah, he's the best carpenter. He was doing carpentry and everything. When I found him, he was doing carpentry.
I'm a member of the Dark Carpenters. I can tell that you are up to no good.
Oh, it's because I paid you the extra gold to not know us. That's how you do.
I did know that way. And other ways, because the Dark Carpenters always know. We always know. So,
I mean, it's not hard to pull one over on Peter, I'm going to be honest.
Now, what is it you need broken or fixed?
The breaking is already taken care of.
What do you need fixed?
Can I do like a check on him? I'm
do an insight check.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, dude, give me an insight check. I'm just gonna point out this is the first insight.
Natural 20, 23, baby.
This is the first insight check of the game.
Nice.
Let's go. I peer into it. I grab him by the face. And I'm like, "Are you a dark carpenter?" like just eyes just locked.
He looks at you and is just like, yes, I am a member of the Dark Carpenter. You think he's telling the truth? That he is. You've never heard of the Dark Carpenters, but he is telling the truth about it. But other than that, you're not sure what his angle is or what's up with him. But yes, the Dark Carpenters are 100% for sure real. And he is a member. In fact, I will say that you even spot like under his sleeve rides up a little bit, and you kind of lift it surreptitiously and can see there's like a hammer that's colored in like black and red, like
Does
up
it
his
look
arm.
kind of like a Freemason symbol?
Sure, absolutely. There's a triangle and there's an eye and then there's a hammer.
See, Billy? I told you. I found a carpenter. He's even part of a guild. It's exactly what Hellyth asked for. I don't understand why y'all are being so rude. He's our guest.
Now listen. You've paid for silence.
Yes.
Now,
I did.
you gotta pay for the job, but
That was the 4 gold.
what?
You told me that
No, that was the
before.
reservation fee. And then you also paid for
okay.
silence. The actual
Yeah.
job, depending on what it is a different fee. What's the job? Be honest, we're in silence here. You have client carpenter privilege.
Oh, in that case, we're pulling a heist.
Oh God.
1 second. I'm gonna do what I did earlier.
Is this a criminal dark carpenter or a criminal dark carpenter?
Right.
Oh, who are we heisting? Good. You need me to break into a wooden vault?
No, I already picked up the lockpick. Don't worry about it.
What?
What?
Well, we're breaking in. I assume that meant breaking, so I bought
No.
a lockpick.
No. We're going to go in through the front door because we're going to pretend to be carpenters.
Well, I assume we had to get to secret places, otherwise it wouldn't be called breaking in.
No,
in
it's
the
about because
Oh.
we're not going. We're going in
We're
through
not-
the front door, but
we're
we're not
now-
allowed. We're not supposed to be there.
Okay, hold on. You're not explaining everything. How are you gonna get the carpentry call?
Well,
Oh,
about
We've
that.
arranged for damage to be done. We will arrive to fix the damage.
Where?
And while we are on the premise, the warehouse up front with the dumb bird.
The
Hey,
big one.
wait a minute.
Me-
If we're the
Yeah?
carpenters, why did you ask me to find a carpenter?
Wait. The mayor? You're heisting.
Yes.
You're heisting the admiral.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Pirate King.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I can get you in there.
I feel like heists are supposed to be more secret than this.
Well,
Yeah,
yes, normally
generally
we
you
don't
don't-
hire outside help for heists.
No. This is good. I can get you in there. 10 gold.
But we already have an inn. Why do we need... What
Do
makes
you?
your
Why-
inn
why'd you hire me
better
then?
than our inn?
Wait. There was a slight complication in our plan. I went to look at the carpentry guild where you were supposed to go as well, Peter. We were supposed to meet up there.
Yeah, as
And-
established, I found the guild.
The other guild, the one that the admiral would hire for fixing things. Not this gentleman. But they have sending stones and a very fancy goblin that I could not get close to answering them. So infiltrating that is fairly difficult. You mentioned that, Master Carpenter.
Actually, thinking of it, what is your name? You never told me. You just kind of like took my gold and ran off.
What's your name?
Presumably, yeah. What's my name? I told you I'm Peter. Peter Honorscream.
Is that your real name?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. Why would I give you a fake name? What's
My
your
name is
business?
Durldid.
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 Oh, okay.
As in, who built
Durl
that
did
amazing house? Durldid.
Yeah, right. I get it.
He
Name
does.
Durl?
He pulls a flask out and just starts sipping.
Anyways, you
Durl?
mentioned Durl did.
Durl?
You mentioned that you know something about the sending stones. Is there a way that we can intercept those messages?
Oh yeah, I've got one.
But don't they send it directly to that goblin at the guild?
Which goblin?
I don't know. He wore a fancy suit with wooden buttons.
Oh, you mean Theo?
Theo?
Theo.
Theo.
Vio?
No, I know Theo.
Is he also a dark carpenter?
No, I can't tell you that.
Well, that's not fair. We've shared a lot of information with you. You can share some with us.
No, I can't talk about anyone else's membership in the Dark Carpenter Guild.
How long does the insight check last?
For that, it's done. It's
Yeah.
But he's like, if you don't see what I'm doing, he's nodding very
Aggressively.
Okay. Yes. We just need.
What time?
We need
What time do you need to get
clear.
in?
So at that point you pop in, you're like 8:30.
8:30.
8:30 it is.
Okay,
So we've
all right.
arranged for some damage to be done tonight. There should be a call early in the morning. And then we're going to show up as the crew to fix it.
Very good, very good. Do you have costumes?
Yeah,
Yes,
Peter was
yeah,
on that.
I definitely do. I did that. That was the first thing I did because I'm very good at doing what I'm asked.
Carpentry
Yes, I got
costumes.
Yeah, show us the uniforms that you picked up for us.
To be
okay.
carpenters.
Well, yeah, well, no, yes, to be not adventurers specifically.
Well,
Anticipating the
What-
feeling of dread
not
that I'm
not
going to feel
adventurers
on
is
seeing this.
very open.
I'm gonna put my face in my
No,
book.
as it turns out, not adventurers is surprisingly strict. See, I set out to get carpentry costumes, but then I thought about it, and I was like, well, back in my hometown, carpenters just look like regular folk. They don't wear uniforms. And then I thought about it more, and I was like, well, adventurers just look like normal folk because you just wear the same types of things everybody wears for battle or whatever it is you're doing. So that won't work because normal folk do look like adventurers. And then I thought, and I said, what's the furthest thing you can be from an adventurer? So I bought these, and I go out, and I run out of the room, and I grab a bag and a hat box, and I run back in, and I tear it open, and there's just like this just super low quality black and red and fake gold, just gaudy pirate costume.
Okay, you know Captain Hook in Peter Pan, like the big red coat and the big giant hat, and that there's a red one and a green one and a blue one, and they're all
Power Rangers?
and but the hat is like sequined too, and has like feathers coming up
So
off of it.
this-
Peter.
So I bought these because I was like, what is
Peter.
the one thing that nobody would ever think would make people like not think adventurer?
Daryl just nods and is
Because
just like,
adventurers kill pirates. So adventurers would never dress as pirates because of the whole like
Peter,
we murder
Peter.
them mentality.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Rutherford murders pirates, especially viciously.
Right. No, see, but that's the genius of the plan now.
Okay.
Because, like, if we get seen in Rutherford's house dressed as pirates, he's not going to kill adventurers. He's going to go kill pirates.
That means he's going to
Which
kill
is
us.
not us. Because none
But
of
it
us
is us.
here, none of us are pirates. Not a single member of this crew are pirates.
But he's going to think we're pirates.
Well, yeah, that's what the costumes are for. And
No,
then we
no,
change
no, no,
back
no,
into
no.
our
Hold on.
Adventurers Guild.
I'm having inspiration.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
This
so did
works
I.
great.
It's a costume.
You all put on the stupid outfits. I'm gonna laugh a lot. No,
I
wait.
am
Now
not
I'm
putting
having an
that on.
actual plan to go with it.
Okay. I was going to say, like, I don't want to die.
That was a
tomorrow.
great
Like, that's-
first plan. I laugh at you. I enjoyed that plan. Plan number 2. You're from his old pirate crew.
What?
Yeah.
You're here to
Well,
Yeah,
visit.
you didn't tell me you were from his old pirate crew.
He'll be in a meeting, right? You've got him in a meeting?
Yeah.
And they'll send you, because you're from the old crew, they'll just send you into a different meeting room. Just don't go to that. Go to where you're going to heist.
But who's going to fix the... Are you going to go then to and fix the damage?
Why would we actually fix it?
Because we're being discreet. If we don't fix the damage, they'll know something's up.
Yes, I'll fix it.
I don't believe you.
The Dark Carpenter Guild never lies!
He's right,
Inside
you know.
check.
I've had 2 conversations with him, and he's been completely honest both conversations. He told me, "We'll do
I rolled
it,
a
we'll do the
22.
job," and he
God.
ran off.
No, they do lie, but he's serious. He will fix it.
Okay. All right. 10 gold. and you'll get this done for us. You'll take care of Theo and the message, and then you'll go as the Carpenter, and we'll go in as gaudy pirates and hope not to die.
All right,
After,
all right.
as you pass over 10 gold for that, Peter reaches into his coin pouch and he pulls out 2 more gold, and he's like, "And 2 more gold as a tip, because I like you. You're efficient and you're honest."
Good. 12? So 12 gold total.
Yeah, I pay him 10.
Good. All right. Well, I'll meet you here tomorrow at 7.
Good.
We'll get dressed.
Did.
We'll send the meters over 5 minutes before.
Good.
And then we'll go in. That'll give us 10 minutes.
Excellent.
You're gonna get in. You're gonna steal whatever you're gonna steal. I don't need to know about it. And
we're
then
not gonna tell you. So
I'll
that's
fix
good.
the thing. 7 minutes flat. And then we're out.
Excellent.
Good.
We have another one.
He-
we have another heist ready to go.
He
This is good.
just claps and says, "All right, in the morning," and then we're gonna cut to break.
Oh.
And we'll be back in a few minutes.
One sec.
It is the morning. It's too late. I already hit the buttons. I just said 1 sec, and I already hit the buttons. I'm so sorry.
Super rude.
Are you okay, Tynanator? Can we go?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just eating.
Oh, that's fine. Nobody can. You can snack. Snacking is perfecly allowed.
Yeah,
I have a
snacking's
giant fucking bag
As long
of
as it's not a
almonds
Jolly
here.
Rancher.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a Jolly Rancher.
I bought a 1 pound 9 ounce bag of almonds that I can snack on.
There you go.
Habanero barbecue. Anyway, good morning. It's the morning.
Yeah,
You-
Billy actually slept now.
You've awoken.
I did take a nap. A real nap.
Everyone's long rested. No one's hungover anymore.
Yay.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just like stare at the costume that's left in my room.
Yeah, I definitely get in costume.
Yeah, the moment that Durl did walked out of the door, I was like, I am not putting that on.
Oh,
And so this
Durl
morning
did
I will-
stayed.
What?
He stayed.
Of course
Oh.
he did. He's a fucking professional.
Yeah, I guess I misunderstood the language as we went to break.
I don't have a costume, do I? I'm not privy to any of this information, I assume.
No,
No.
you just
Okay,
you come
cool.
out the next day, and as you're walking out, I'm walking out in this costume, just with this really disgruntled look on my face.
Describe the costume and the color it is for us, please.
Now, there was a blue one, a green one, and a red one.
Yeah.
I probably went with green because I feel like going with red with the red hair would probably be like too, like, red Power Ranger.
Yeah, and I
So,
think
yeah,
when you
anyone.
see when you see Hellyth walk out, Billy also opens the door wearing a blue, gaudy pirate captain outfit.
Did Peter think to order them in 3 separate sizes, or are they all hobgoblin sized?
Oh, I bought them from Spirit Halloween. They're all the same size. It's one size fits all pirate costumes.
They're all goblin size. When you put them on, they stretch.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
tiny on me.
They're magical.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, because we have 3 wildly different body
Size
sizes
people,
here.
yes.
I tell wait. And I pluck 3 feathers from all parts of my body. And I put 1 feather in each brim of their pirate hats.
Yes. Just
Oh,
like the
thank
old
you.
days.
This
Good.
makes them extra special.
Oh, good. Good morning,
Hel-
Peter.
Health glares harder.
Well, Osa, you're off to your meeting with Meow. It's going to be great.
No, I have a meeting with the Admiral, not with
I'm
Meow.
coming.
Meow's coming with you.
Not the bear.
Yeah.
Come on, Billy. Just because they're both birds.
Wait, is Meow
you
dressed
should
up like
be
a
able to tell
pirate?
them apart.
No, Meow is
Oh,
not dressed
okay.
as
I
a
was gonna
pirate.
say, I thought this guy fucking hated pirates. I thought that was like the whole thing.
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
just going in streetwear. I'm going to streetwear. I'm bringing a hidden dagger, but not my weapon or armor, obviously. And my Bird flute, of course.
Yeah. Daryl, did you get in contact with Theo? Like, are we good on that front?
Oh no, I'll be talking to him when we get there.
Hey,
Where, like, we're going to the Carpenters Guild then?
Oh well, no, the mayor's house.
Why is Theo going to be at the mayor's house?
He won't need to be.
Okay, you're gonna call him and get everything. Okay,
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried about this plan. I'll be honest.
Stop worrying
As I-
about it.
g'day, lads.
As I look at Peter and Hellyth and myself.
G'day, lads. I
No,
can't
no.
help but notice that some of you aren't in your costumes yet.
No, we're all in our costumes.
Osa's gonna go downstairs and eat some
I bet
breakfast.
you
I
You
think
specifically said that
seeing
you
Osa
weren't
go
in
downstairs,
costume.
I think he's going to the meeting. I rushed along with him.
Yeah, last night I said I was not going to get my costume, but I pointed out that Osa has no idea about the costume. So this morning when we step out, he just walks out to me stepping out with a very disgruntled look on my face, wearing a
Oh, okay.
bright green pirate costume.
Oh,
Yeah,
you all
my
look
bad.
great,
I
by
missed
the
that
way.
part.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Best of
I
luck.
thought they'd be perfect.
I need to pop over to the Adventurers Guild really quick.
If-
and just
Not in that, you don't.
If
You
any
can't wear that
viewers
to
are
the
trying to
Adventurers
like
Guild.
picture this in their head, I want you to picture the character art you saw during the break, but like in drag, in pirate drag. That's what we're looking at right now. Okay, continue.
You can't wear that to the Adventurers Guild, Billy. That defeats the whole point. I bought these costumes so we'd be as much not like adventurers as possible. If you go into the Adventurers Guild, one, they'll kill you because you're a pirate, and that's what adventurers do. And
what do you
two,
think is going to happen when we walk to the mayor's house?
all the
Peter?
normal civilians are going to be like, "Oh no, a pirate," and leave us alone.
What
we have
about
to
all
do
the
is not run
guards,
into adventurers.
Peter?
The guards are going to be busy guarding the pirate king, Mr. Rutherford. Why would they be?
I grab my blanket off my bed and I just cover myself up and I walk over to the Adventurers Guild.
See, originally I was planning to get dressed in an alley and then like show up. I didn't really think we'd be getting dressed here, but Mr. Durrell did seem so confident in us getting dressed here, and he seems like a professional. And since this is my first heist, I figured I'd just go with him and get dressed now.
He says,
many heists do
"No,
you
this
think
is
I've
this
done?"
is good. This is great."
Let me tell you something, Peter. This heist is not going 100% right now.
Look,
Right,
let's get a
it's
move
going
on.
like
Let's get a move on.
110%.
Right.
He's got an appointment. They've got an appointment.
Right, yeah.
And then
I gotta
we need
go
to come in. We're on
poke
track.
Over.
Right.
Yeah, so I poke over and I just I want to talk to Temnol or get like some eye contact and be like, yeah, like things went on.
Tim, so everybody moves, right? Osa and Meow are headed off ahead.
We're on our way.
Oh,
Yep.
wait, what time is it? I thought we were getting up early again.
Yeah, it was like 7, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't need to be there yet. I'm sitting eating some yogurt and granola.
Well, I assume everybody kind of did that and it's time.
Oh,
Okay.
Does anybody want to
Okay,
do
let's go.
anything beforehand?
I'm good.
Okay, so you guys have like a 5-minute start, Osa and Meow, and head in and get started on your meeting, and then the other 3 of you head by. You kind of saunter by the Adventurers Guild, and Billy sticks his head in and makes eye contact with Temnol. Temnol looks up and nods at you, and then immediately like kind of brushes away the person she's talking to, stands up and starts ordering people around.
Mm-hmm.
And so
So-
you're good to go.
Okay.
So real quick, before I forget, I do want to clarify that like the lockpick I bought, I wrap in a blanket and like use my rope to lower out the window, so I don't just like walk out with it.
How big of a
oh,
lockpick
the-
did you buy?
The item you purchased.
Yes, the item I purchased.
I will
Peter,
say
what are
the
you
item
doing?
you purchased will fit in your bag, but it makes your bag real big.
Oh, I thought it was bigger than my bag. Okay, never mind. Yeah, then it's just in my bag.
No,
Is
I'm,
his lockpick
I'm
just an
picturing one.
axe?
We'll get to it. Don't worry about it. If it becomes necessary, we'll get there.
So over my costume, I'm wearing my cloak of many fashions, and I'm gonna make it look like, I don't know, just boisterously pirate.
Mm-hmm.
And then to complete my
Now I will say,
costume.
as you guys are walking down the street, you see other people in like similar outfits, let's say, but not sequiny, not boisterous, just like run down, dirty. Like nobody's wearing a hat. The hats are fully out, but like you see a couple of people in those like long coats, but they're like missing buttons and they're faded. And those people look like those are some hard people right there. They have, you know, scars and there are holes in the jackets, and this is one of those kind of towns where some of the places you're walking through are kind of scary. But
Are we allowed to carry weapons through the town?
oh well, everybody carries weapons through the town.
Okay.
You guys have your weapons, absolutely, for sure.
I just kind of assumed we did.
I mean, now
Yeah,
that
like, I
now that we're
assumed so
dressed up as
too, but-
pirates, yeah, like I have I was gonna sneak my rapier in, but now I'm wearing it proudly.
Well, and also I have my oar to, you know, like complete the pirate theme.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so Osa and Meow, you arrive, and we'll go ahead and cut over to our battle map here, which does not necessarily mean that we're in battle, of course, but
I say
For the
hopefully that doesn't mean we're in
conversation?
battle. Roll for
Oh no, the
initiative.
Adventurers Guild spotted us. It's exactly what Billy thought.
now as you guys come in, you can see there's Meow and Osa who come up to the front desk here.
Do we?
You haven't swapped us yet,
I
man.
Yeah,
see it on
we're
the
still
stream,
looking
but
at-
I do not see it in roll
Oh,
20.
yep, just kidding. Thank you. I forgot.
There we go.
There we go.
No,
I guess
Peter, why didn't
I'm
you buy
gonna
any eye
close
patches?
screen.
You know
Now,
all pirates have eye patches.
I will also just point out real quick, players don't watch the stream.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
turned it
Because
off
I'm
I
bad
saw the
sometimes. It's hard to navigate to make sure you can see correctly. Everybody
Billy.
who's watching the stream, look at the lit up parts and not the other parts. Ignore those other parts.
Billy, not all pirates have eye patches.
No, they all do.
No. Why? Why would all pirates have eye patches? Are
Because
telling
you
me
have
that
to
be a
have an eye
pirate,
patch on
every
to go
pirate-
underneath the dock because you have one eye that's dark and one eye that's for the light.
Why are all the pirates
Oh,
under the dock?
Wait, so none of the pirates are hobgoblins or any of the other races, like regular goblins like you, who have dark vision? Speaking
No.
of,
Did you
that
say dark
uniform
vision or
looks-
did you say dock vision?
dark vision?
Dock vision is what all pirates
what-
have, yes.
What you
Look,
see in the
it's
dock.
also a flair thing. You know, it's what pirates do.
Oh, well, wait. How do you know so much about pirates, Billy?
I am a
That costume
very
looks lovely on you, by the way.
Thank
It looks
you.
very natural. It looks like
Okay,
you worn it
while you
before.
guys have this conversation, Osa and Meow enter, and Admiral Rutherford is behind the desk with the secretary, and says, "Oh, hello! You're my first meeting.
Ever?
No, today.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I have a lot of meetings. You're my first one this morning.
Awesome. Well,
This is
I'm
my
looking forward to-
secretary, Tova. Can she get you anything? Some
I'll
water,
look over.
some tea, some coffee?
tea.
Excellent.
Tea.
I'm
Excellent.
good, thank you.
Tova, if you could just bring us some tea. And we'll be in meeting room 1. And Tova just nods and starts pulling out like a pitcher of water and a little teapot, and starts like scraping together some sticks to light a little thing under the teapot, and is just making tea right there at the desk.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, ignore I just picked a random thing. I didn't realize she's holding like a katana.
No, that's
ignore,
fine. She's
ignore
a
that.
very good secretary.
She's a real good secretary. And so the three of you are going to head back to a meeting room. I will say
Okay.
you pass through this room. We'll just go through the rooms you're going to pass through here. This is a big meeting room. You are going to go to something a little more intimate. You go out this. There's stairs there that go upstairs. There's a door off to the side there, and then there's this little hallway, which you are going to head down. One of the doors is open. You can see the kitchen back there, and then you're going to head into meeting room 1. There's some chairs and tables in here and that kind of stuff. And you get down to talking. And so Rutherford says, "So, what brings you into this meeting this morning? Welcome to Starboard. You're new. I think I welcomed you the other day. Was it yesterday?
I think it was the day before, probably.
Oh.
3, 2, 3, 2.
Oh.
We were out getting ghost metal the other day.
Ah, yes. That's very...
Ghost movie.
I don't know
Movie.
what that means, but yes.
Osa, tell Brotherbird what movie.
Anyway, I was interested in just talking to you about what people around here know about the Skipping Stones. We're from the Skipping Stones. We're in a bit of
oh yes, the Skipping Stones.
Operation for outreach, if you will.
I spent a week there, maybe about 10 years ago. It was lovely. Do you still have those fruits that get you drunk?
The rum fruit, yeah. We got rum fruit.
Rumberry.
Love them. You didn't bring any, did you?
They wouldn't have kept.
No,
I'd like
that's
to check
true.
my bag to see if any are loose at the bottom.
You don't. They would have gone bad if you had any. They go
Don't
bad
worry,
pretty
Billy
quick.
already checked your bag.
That's fine. I did love them though. They were very good. So, what brings you here? You're from the Skipping Stones. How can I help you?
I just wanted to, and then I'll pull out all of my stuff. Basically, I just have a flyer and I've got the book, and I'll hand him the flyer. I'll say, "Well, my father owns a tea shop."
I love tea. And then at that
that's
point,
right.
the secretary walks in and passes out little cups of tea to everybody.
Gee,
Awesome.
Thank you.
And I was just, kind of advertising, I guess you could say.
Oh, advertise. So yeah, for the islands.
Yes, in general. Most of our income is through tourism, you see, and
Yes.
this, such a wonderful town. You have a lot of people coming through.
It is.
so
It's sort of a hidden treasure, isn't it?
It is. Beautiful.
Oh, so you're
and I would
wanting
just
my
like
help
to-
to kind of get the word out.
Right.
Oh, I do. I know people. I could maybe pass things along, and so okay. So you guys keep talking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Cut to everybody else. You've arrived at the front door. There's 2 guards out front. They're kind of looking at all of you, like, okay.
I just walk up and tip my hat,
Yahar!
and then go to walk through the door.
One of them just nods at you and says, "Yeah, good morning."
Morning.
And so
G'day, we're the
I just walk on
Carpenters.
through.
We're here to do some carpentry.
Peter,
Peter's starting to
I-
talk, and I just
I-
reach out
yeah,
and grab
Dil-
him and pull him through the door.
yeah, Durl kicks you in the back of the knee, and just like, go.
Okay. He's like, oh, g'day then. I guess we'll go inside. Just completely drops the pirate accent. Walks in.
You all go inside, and as soon as you do, where did there it is. I'm losing my buttons. Bam, there you. When you come up, I didn't make a person for Durl did. Crap. Here we go. This is Durl did. Durldin immediately runs up and just leans in to the secretary and starts whispering something into her ear. And she looks up and just nods at all of you. And then Durldin runs over here to the door and just kind of beckons at everybody.
All right.
Sure.
I'm just gonna follow him on through.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. So you all go through and then get into the back room and immediately head upstairs.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm going to delete you here, and we are going to move you.
On our way up, I'm gonna whisper to Durldin and be like, Durldin, what did you tell them?
You don't need to know. It's a Dark Carpenter secret.
Because I feel like you might have alerted them to something else.
No.
I just-
She owed me a favor.
All right, I'm going to kill you if it's not. Just letting you know.
Wow,
Now,
that's aggressive.
Very rude, Billy. Why would you do that? He's been
Really?
nothing but helpful this
Really?
whole
Don't trust
time.
him.
You
Don't trust
think
him.
you can kill a Dark Carpenter? And he pulls out his hammer, and the hammer like glows dark purple for a second.
Settle down, gents. We're just here to do a job. Everybody's been cool this whole time. Don't know what this is about. Tempers are a bit high. Basically, I'm saying that I hired the most efficient guy, and really, you should be thanking him for getting us in so quickly.
I will turn you into a dowel.
Jesus.
I'd like to see you try.
Did we know? We're in the middle of a job.
I'm gonna smack
Oh.
Billy in the back of the head.
Infighting.
Shut
Classic
mouth.
part of a heist.
Look, I
We
have
need to
trust
be
issues.
quiet. We need to be quiet. It's a heist. Stop running your mouth.
All right. Let's do what we are here for. Durl did fix the thing. Did we see the damage outside?
Yes, there is clearly there are parts missing from the balcony. So you can see here, there is a balcony.
Can
Oh, it's down a bit. It's down to the right.
So
Oh, I see
if you're looking at the map here, go down.
Yeah,
So I have the
just-
top, the first floor is up top on this map, and the bottom floor is down here. So Durldid is going to come over here. You can see the chair where he works, and there's the roof. Right here's the balcony, and so he immediately comes over here and just starts working. There is a door right next to Billy that goes into the bedroom. It's the only room on the second floor.
Peter sees the door and is like, "Oh, cool! I got this. I'm prepared." And drops his backpack and opens it up and pulls out a fucking battering ram.
Mhm.
No, okay, Peter, no,
See?
Peter.
I got the lockpick.
That's not
No,
a lockpit. No,
It is though. It breaks. That's the breaking here for
Yeah,
breaking.
that's
and
gonna
entering.
that's gonna be very loud though. We need to be quiet.
Well, how else do you pick a lock?
Well,
Like,
first
a
I
pick is something
put
you
my
hit
I
with.
put my hand just on the handle and like jiggle it.
It is locked.
It is locked.
See?
Okay.
We need a lockpick. I've got a lockpick right here.
That I would rather not go that way. I'm gonna.
How else do you get through a locked door?
Yeah, like I like reach into my gaudy costume and I pull out my thieves' tools, and I pull out a proper lockpick and I like show him. I stick it in there and try to pick the lock.
It's just a bit of metal. What are you gonna do with it? It's nothing. It's a script that couldn't break down a mouse's house.
What do you want me to roll?
Sleight of
here?
hand, please.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Sleight of hand. The
22, baby.
Oh, you know
Let's
what?
go.
You know what we fully talked about, and then I completely forgot to do. Heist music.
Yeah. I was a little sad that you didn't do that while I was talking about
I
it.
didn't think about it. Feel free to yell at me when I forget important things like that.
When you upload this to YouTube, overlay my thing.
I'm not gonna
okay?
do that, but this is a good it's a good thought. Let me just move you guys over here real quick so I can check the did I make a I thought I did. I must not have. Oh no, I did. There we go. Bam. The door pops open and
Yeah,
the three of you
I kind of like beckon like Peter to walk through. Like, there you go.
Hey, Billy,
Yeah.
where'd you learn how to do that?
Not a nice thing to ask
It's
someone.
It's just something I picked up. You know. Travels.
Oh.
All right.
Doors need an opening.
So, in this room, there's a bed. There is a nice little right here is a like little end table. There's a couple of books on it. There is a suit of armor over here in the corner. There's a head of a deer mounted to the wall. Over here in the corner is I didn't draw it in, but there is a disassembled catapult that's lying there. That very clearly the bucket of the catapult is like a nest that's been made. There's like some pillows in it and a bunch of straw.
What? Okay, so there's a bed and a nest?
There's a bed and a nest.
Okay.
One's for sleeping, you see.
Over
No.
here is a tub of water
Spicy.
for bathing. There's a window. This is a window, in case it's not clear. And then
Sorry,
over...
did you say there's a bird bath in the corner?
Yes, there is a bird bath in the corner. And then down here, there is a cabinet that has a padlock on it. And there is a chest right next to it.
All right. Well, Billy, as the opportunist, is going to run over to the chest and check it out.
Okay. It's
Peter's
locked.
Gonna run over.
Um,
Peter's
Go ahead,
gonna
Peter.
run over to the suit of armor and like poke at it a little bit just to make sure there's nobody inside.
Peter, there's no one inside, and you can tell that because there's like holes in it. There's like shrapnel holes in the chest plate. It very. Give me a perception check.
Instead of perception, could I use magical awareness which is as an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't within total cover.
You can
Just
do
to
that,
see what.
but what I'm telling you right now is that this is not magical as far as you can tell. This thing is broken.
Okay.
But
Okay,
if you would
then
like to do
I
that, you
guess-
certainly can.
Oh no, it's good. I can do the perception check.
Okay, I would even on a 12 perception. This was someone was wearing this suit of armor, and was killed by getting hit with grape shot, on a ship. It was like a shotgun. If you're not familiar with grape shot, it's basically a cannon like shotgun, full of a lot of pellets that blasted through the armor of whoever this person was. And Captain Rutherford has their armor on a little stand.
Do I recognize the armor at all?
No, it's just a set of full plate, just generic full plate,
All right.
but completely ruined. Like you wouldn't be able to use this.
Got it. Yeah, if the chest is locked, I'd like to try to pick the lock as well.
Sure, give me a check.
11.
Sleight of hand.
That's good.
I will say 11. Yes, you make it.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna open that bad boy up and see what's inside.
In here, there is a book, and not a photo album per se, but like a family memento album. It says.
All right. I'm more interested. Well, first off, what's the title of the book?
The book, it doesn't have a title. It's just like a journal.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
It's a concentration spell for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I'm gonna throw the book over to Hellyth to check out, and
Sure.
I'm gonna open up the memento.
Did the
I guess-
Adventurers Guild ever tell us what the artifact looks like? By the way.
They did
I thought
not.
they
You
did.
never asked.
Okay.
So so Detect Magic should tell me if there's anything. What is it? Action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area
Yes.
that bears magic.
I will say so. Let's first of all with Billy. Billy, you open up the like photo album kind of thing.
Yeah.
And in here you can see there are really nice drawings of what appears to be Rutherford and some younger birds, and then some like younger birds, like grandchildren. There is like nice pictures of these, and like flipping through you can see that they've grown. They're like 6 years old-ish at this point. Flipping through, like Rutherford clearly has kids, and those kids, Rutherford is a grandparent is what you are gathering from this, and has this lovely photo album of all these children. And there's nothing nefarious in here. It's like Rutherford going down a slide with these kids, and Rutherford on a swing with these kids, and there's one that's a little bit magically animated, that's like an actual picture that's magically animated, that was taken of Rutherford just smiling as wide as he can as he holds up this little baby bird and just spins in a circle.
Okay. I'm gonna put.
nefarious to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back down, and move on to looking around for more things. If those are the only two things in
There
that
is
chest.
those are the only two things in that chest. There is still the cabinet next to you.
Yeah.
Hellyth, you have the other book.
Yep.
Do you want to read it now?
I guess first, is it magical?
It is not.
Okay,
I will also
then,
say
yeah.
specifically, it is not magical, but there's like a general sense of magic in the room, right? Anytime you have cast this spell before, you have seen like life itself as sort of a magical feel to it, right?
Sure.
Like trees themselves have the essence of life, the life stream flowing through them. Everything's connected in that way. And as casting Detect Magic, you sort of see that. For the first time ever, while casting Detect Magic, everything's sort of vibrant a little bit. Looking at the cabinet over there that Billy is next to, that whole cabinet is dead. Absolutely nothing about that cabinet is currently emanating any sort of magical signal whatsoever. Like, even your friends who you know aren't really carrying any magical items have that sort of general glow about them. Even that, you know, rug over there, which is very clearly just a mundane rug, has that on it. That cabinet is like absolutely giving you the heebie-jeebies of there is nothing on that cabinet.
And on that note, Billy is touching the cabinet.
Billy, give me a sleight of hand to open the cabinet.
A 5. That's a natural 1.
With a nat 1, you definitely jam the lock and cannot open the cabinet.
Yeah,
What was in the book? I guess I did all at least cursorily.
Oh yeah. If you want to open through there, the book has in it, like as you open it up and just kind of flip to a random page, there's a certificate in there of it says to Admiral Rutherford for helping fund the Starboard Orphanage. And then you flip another couple of pages and it says to Admiral Rutherford for consecutively attending the Starboard Soup Kitchen 100 days in a row.
I have a rules question real quick.
Yes.
If Billy has Thieves' Tools, in 5e, doesn't that give him advantage on checks that would use those tools?
I thought Thieves' Tools give you +2.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind then.
But I'll check real quick.
I thought you just rolled the
we
tools
don't
and
have
added
to
your
interrupt the
proficiency,
session
but
for it.
yeah.
I thought
That's
it was
fine. We can roll with it.
If proficiency with those tools let you add your proficiency bonus to your ability checks you make to open locks. Like, it is your lock picks.
Yeah. So I still rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter what I did.
It's yeah, it's not great. So that is jammed, but you have another lock pick.
You do. Hey, Billy, you appear to be having some issues there.
Damn. I'm like shaking the doors. I'm like, open. Like
I just hit it with my axe.
Maybe we can like wedge okay.
No, I just hit.
Do you wait for Billy to get clear?
Yeah, they're not. It's not like really secured that well, and so you hit it with your axe, and the doors like pop off. It's a little loud. I'll say down with Meow and Osa. Meow and Osa both kind of hear like a thunk.
Would they hear?
And Captain Rutherford looks up and goes, "What was that? Did you hear that?"
Bird probably flew into a window or something.
Noodle!
Is he having
Noodle!
carpentry work done?
Yeah,
Hasn't there been like
would
loud
they hear that
thumps
over the
whole
sound
time?
of the carpentry?
There's like hammering and nails too, which is normal. I'll also say that like Hellyth, you kind of peek out and just sort of check on the progress of our friend over there, and he is which also I'm not getting. Do you have light on you? Can you see?
All of a sudden, I just disappeared. I don't know where I am anymore.
I moved you out to try and let you see. You don't have vision on, apparently. There we go.
There we go.
That's weird. Over there, he's like brushing dead seagulls off the... just like cleaning up blood that's covered up over there. But yeah, Meow and Osa, you have no problem just getting Rutherford back on track. And it's been like 10 minutes, I would say, about there. And he's just fully talking. He's like, you know what? You guys are so much fun. Do you want to see my grandkids?
Yeah.
Come on, follow me. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I have no fucking idea what their plan is.
Wait,
Yeah, absolutely.
wait. Before grandchildren, I have present.
You have a present?
Yeah, present.
Oh, that's lovely. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
What is it?
I like to reach into my bag at this point. I pull out the bag of dry noodles
Yes, good.
and a bag of wet noodles.
Well,
I
let's be
hand the
clear,
bag
you
of wet
cooked those
noodles.
the night before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all. It's just a dry ball of pasta.
I hand the ball of pasta to Osa and be like, Billy told me you like.
Wait.
Billy
Oh,
told you.
you have a gift
You
for
hand it to
him.
me?
Okay, all right.
Wait, brother. I give him the dry.
Oh, these are
I'm going
lovely.
to-
Thank you.
I am dry pasta. You're bird. I'm bird. Dry pasta.
Very good. That's
Noodle.
lovely. Well, very good. I'll put this I'll toss this in the kitchen as we go. Follow me. And he goes to head out the door.
Right.
Billy, you're standing in front of this as Peter knocks the axe into it.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
like, that's not very discreet.
And all the doors just crumple and fall away. And in here is where the treasure is.
What do we see?
In here there is a scimitar sitting on like a lovely little pedestal. There is a sack which appears to be full of coins or gemstones or something at first glance. There is a little bag that appears to be magical in some way.
Okay.
And then on the top shelf, there is we were actually talking about this in the break. If you've played Borderlands, I keep picturing in my head and I can't get it out of my head. It's not, I just want you to know that it's not supposed to be the same thing here, but visually it's what I have in mind. There is a cone up there, a like cone made of stone. It doesn't end in a point. It goes up like this, right? And then it's flat on top, like a vault key from Borderlands.
Oh, that's what you're on about.
And there are lines of Agushu running through it. And it's glowing ever so slightly.
Ow, well,
But that's the thing that when you lay eyes on it, it is giving off absolutely no magic whatsoever.
so that's
Yeah, I'm like,
I pointed
tearing
that
through.
and
I'm
I
like, well,
say-
this is garbage. I throw it over my shoulder.
I point at that and I say, I'm not touching that. And then I start grabbing everything else and start like going over to the window to chuck it out the window. Like
oh, Peter,
the cart is
absolutely
outside the
grabs
window, right?
They are waiting for you to toss it, and then there's a cart nearby that's supposed to catch it.
Yeah, near the
Okay.
seagulls.
Peter.
Oh wait, out the balcony side?
You can toss it. They have two carts ready, whichever way you want to throw it.
Peter
Okay.
looked at you guys clearly avoiding this thing. And he's like, "Wait a minute, mates. That's clearly the artifact. It belongs to the swamp gnomes. Like that screams natural artifact. It's got a Gyushu in it. Why are we not? I'm taking this." And
That's
it
fine.
grabbed
I'm
the
not
cone.
touching it.
Okay, well, Peter grabs the cone.
All right, and I'll grab what was it? There was the cone, the sack,
And the
the
scimitar.
sword. Was there something else?
That's it.
Okay, so I'll grab the. Actually, I guess I know Billy's gonna grab the sack of.
Yeah, Billy's
Money.
gonna grab the money.
So I'll grab the sword, and then I'm gonna vault. How close is the cart to the balcony?
You can't see it. You were just told to toss it, and it'll all be good.
So I guess I'm gonna head over to like stand on the balcony and see if I can see the cart.
Okay, go ahead and move your person there.
You know what we should do on our way out? Tell us to light the bedding on fire.
I would.
Nest.
I was just gonna
Like-
cast mending on the. Now that I thought about it, I'm gonna put the doors back in. I'm gonna grab the sword out once Billy's grabbed the gold. I'm gonna put the doors back in place and cast mending.
Oh, I love having casters. Makes things so
now,
much easier.
who's got the artifact?
Peter.
I have
Peter.
I have the cone.
Okay, and what
you
are
give us
your
the cone?
intentions with the cone?
My intentions with the cone is to give it to the Adventurers Guild to take out of the city and give back to the swamp gnomes.
Okay,
What are your intentions?
but
with my
they
cone?
want you to toss it out the window. Are you going to do that?
That's the plan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No. If that's what we were hired to do, like Peter's doing his job.
Okay, are you doing it through the window, or are you going to the balcony?
There's a window on the.
This
left
is a
side,
window.
Right here. Yeah.
And there's a.
And the
we
balcony
don't
is
for
over
sure
over here.
know which side the cart is.
There
It's
is
on
a
both
cart
sides.
on either side. They are ready.
Oh, then yeah.
They just
the
told you to
window.
toss it out of the building, and they'll take care of it.
Then I just go right through Other Bird's window.
Okay, so Peter, you toss this out the window.
I cast mending on the
You cast mending on the
Cabinet.
balcony. I will say,
or on the cabinet.
so
Sorry.
Peter, you toss that outside. Downstairs, Meow and Osa.
Yeah.
Captain Rutherford is like halfway out the door and is like, "Come, let's go upstairs."
Okay.
One more. I'd like to pull out my bird.
No, come on, follow me. This is gonna be great.
I start playing a song.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Came to Recall on this, which since I have proficiency in persuasion, I get advantage on this.
Oh. Okay.
An
Okay.
18.
So the door is open, but he stops in the middle of the door and says, "Oh, well, that is lovely. That is nice."
Yeah. I'd like to use that music to cast Bardic Inspiration onto him.
Oh, you're gonna grant him
Onto
the
him?
advantage thing?
Yeah.
Well,
If
Okay.
it can. Okay.
it's bold strategy. Let's see if it plays out.
Okay.
Bold
Now,
choice.
I will say, back upstairs. As soon as you toss that out, you kind of look out the window to sort of follow its path. A cart comes by with some hay in it, and it lands perfectly in the hay. And it goes away. And at just that moment, you see a little bottle come flying up toward the window.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that away with my axe.
Give me a dexterity check.
Sorry. There it is. Well, that's not very good.
Oh,
That's a 5.
You miss it. Which I'm going to say is honestly probably better. Because that little thing comes into the room, lands on the ground, and it breaks. And you see a viscous liquid shoot across the room and then absolutely burst into flame.
Oh, Peter jumps out the window into the hay cart.
Hold on here, the hay cart's long gone. The hay cart moved and went. Like, it caught it mid-go.
Okay.
I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
woo!
Everyone?
Everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Time
so
to get
fucking
loud.
glad that I wasn't
8.
privy to
Oh,
this.
nat 20.
Apparently, I forgot
Yeah.
to select health before I hit the initiative button, so that'll have to be added.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, so Peter is
Yeah.
a little bit on fire.
Engulfed a little bit.
I thought you said it was better that I missed the vial. This seems
Well,
way worse.
did you want to be covered in fire or have fire
You want
around
to
you?
aerosolize it before it caught fire, or
You're gonna take 1d4 fire damage at the beginning of your turn. So
Okay.
you got some time here.
I've got hit points. I can take it.
I was going to ask if we got the cabinet fixed, but I don't think it really matters at this point.
Don't think it matters. Yeah.
Do we have? We're missing. We got Billy, Meow, Osa. We need Peter and Hellyth.
So Peter got a
Hey.
9 and Hellyth got an 11, but neither of us had our
Oh.
tokens
Okay, here we go.
selected, so-
Add.
My bad. I forgot about that.
Peter got a
Sorry.
9.
Yeah.
Hellyth
And I got
got
an 11.
There's a moth in here. That's fine. It happens. We're just gonna say that Rutherford here is gonna be on with Meow. Sorry, 1 second. Oop. That's too many. Why is that? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. That's all right. Meow. So you guys downstairs don't really know. You hear the whoosh, and then you also hear a scream from the lobby.
I'm just gonna see what Rutherford does. I'm gonna be like,
is he
Rutherford
is
goes
he,
to.
like,
He's like,
paying any attention to it?
I'll be right back. And he goes to
help?
You need
run
help?
toward the front.
Yeah.
you need help?
I'm moving with. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
I don't
chase
have-
after him.
I don't
Sounds
have
like
vision.
people might be in danger. Again,
Yeah,
I
so-
have no idea.
As soon as you get out here, Meow, you can see that the front, like, you can see flames.
Oh. Okay.
Do you have sight? I don't think you have sight. For some
I
reason,
don't have sight. Yeah.
it didn't give several of you sight. Let me go through here and check. But you can see through the doors, you can see flames coming out of the front, like the lobby where you were originally.
All right. Is that as far as Rutherford's going?
Rutherford stopped here and is kind of like looking like he might turn around.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of go out of his sight a little bit. So I have a little movement left. I'll go right there.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to see him for this? I want to cast Hideous Laughter on him.
On Rutherford?
Yeah.
Okay. You do have to be able to see your target to
Okay,
cast
so
on
I-
them.
There, I can move. Is that fine? Do I need to, like...
You can see him from
fully?
there, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on him. It says DC save of 14.
Whiz.
He succeeds.
Okay.
And I will say, does not notice that you tried to cast a spell on him.
He is
All right.
distracted. Thank God. Hellyth, it's time to go.
I think, and as I would just say, as this is a bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my dagger and try to just hold it behind my back at ready if something goes down.
Okay, you're pulling. I'm sorry, you're pulling out your what?
My dagger that I had hidden.
Okay. Hellyth.
Can I use prestidigitation to put the fire on, like, put out the fire that is on Peter?
I don't think
It can
Peter,
put out a small
I would say
campfire.
Peter
not a
is
small
not
campfire.
on fire. He is standing in fire.
Okay, can I clear us? Like, I realize I probably can't put the whole thing out, but can I make a safe path for him out of the flames?
You can clear a 5-foot square of fire.
You could clear the
Okay.
fire directly below me since I only take damage at the start of my turn. That way I wouldn't take damage from that, and I can move out of it on
That-
my turn.
Yes, I would say you could
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, I'll do that with my action, and then I'm gonna head towards the balcony
Okay.
with the scimitar.
Okay, go ahead and make your movement.
Yep.
And so, Peter, the area below you is no longer like it started to rise up and then was immediately snuffed. Now, Peter, I will say you're looking out the window and you can see there are more bottles on their way.
Oh. Alright, so we were 100% set up to be betrayed by the Adventurers Guild here.
Osa, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, I just
I'm-
say real quick.
do I
I'm gonna
do-
use my free
Oh.
action to ask one of the other two in the room to use their sending stone to let them know that we have the item and we need to get out.
But we don't have.
We achieved the objective and we need to get out.
Can I
Okay.
respond to that?
I'm
don't
sorry,
think-
who tossed the item out the window?
I
Peter
did.
did.
Peter did. Peter, I will say that in all this happened really quickly, and I'm sorry, I forgot to say a very important part here.
Okay.
And so kind of rewinding a little bit here. I'm so sorry. You tossed it out the window and you saw that thing come back up, right?
Yes.
Give me
Yeah, I
a
figured it
perception check, Peter.
out. Sure.
And actually, we'll come to you because it's going to be your turn in a second. But Osa, go ahead.
Oh.
What were you gonna do?
I'm gonna Rutherford's here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna run over. Where's the door? It's to the top. Okay.
This is the door. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run over here. Oh god. I'm gonna. This is not the. This is the big meeting room
Yes.
that he's in right now. I'm gonna ask him if everything's all right, if he knows what's going on.
He looks at you and says, "I think we're under attack. We should head upstairs. There's an exit there. We
Okay.
can get out."
I'm gonna start running up the stairs. I'll dash. I'll just dash all the way up.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just move you here.
Right past Hellyth.
No, the stairs come up on the bottom there.
Okay.
It's two separate floor. It's not directly. I should have directly connected it, but you know.
I was
I'm
confused.
gonna run up here, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck's going on?
We gotta go.
There's a fire and Billy's breaking into a cabinet and that other guy is still like he's got like a little magical sander out and is meticulously putting the thing back.
I'm
A fucking professional.
I'm going to yell down the stairs. Exits blocked. Fire. You need to leave through the front.
I
And then I'm
That's just
going to-
block fire.
And then I'm gonna act like I'm running back down the stairs.
Okay, Peter. Your perception. Oh my God, you got a nat 20.
That's a natural 20. Dude, I see everything.
He
Give
saw
me
the
them-
whites of the eyes
Peter's
of the
on
guy
fire,
that threw
but
it.
he don't care. Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh my God. The.
Crazy.
Sinjin,
Building's
you're
on
new.
Why do
fire.
you guys keep
Like
getting
it
nat
is on that
20s on
cart.
the craziest fucking things? You take this thing and fucking football chuck it out the window. And as you do, you see it spiral down toward a cart that is coming, and it's gonna land perfectly. Like, the cart was timed perfectly. They saw you throw open the window and pull back, and the cart started moving. It's perfect. Just at that same time, you saw a person in the cart stand up and go to hurl that bottle, that first bottle at you. There are other
Distract
people in the street that are pulling bottles out of their packs to hurl next.
Okay.
But a thing that you see that shocks everyone on the street. Before that artifact hits the hay, a rift opens up in the air, just fully in the air. A fiery rift opens up and splits open maybe 10 feet wide, and a Cambion, a red-skinned male devil with huge wings, wearing like a tux and horns, reaches out through the portal and catches it before it hits the cart,
Okay.
and reaches behind him and hands it to like a 6-year-old human child.
Okay.
With a
In
nat
the rift or
20
in the cart?
in the rift, fully in the rift in the portal.
Okay. I take it all these are things I would have seen no matter what my perception was.
Maybe you might like this is happening very quickly, I will say.
Okay.
But with a nat
Okay.
20, you are catching all of these details. Behind him, you can see there's a town. There's like a nice little village, and a lot of those village like buildings are kind of decorated with a dark red and cream colored and brown stripe pattern
Okay.
that's going around them.
Like when you say that, you're talking like they're all painted like a barber shop?
Like a barber shop, but like red, white, dark brown. Red, white,
Okay.
dark brown. And you get there's a specifically you can see like a guard tower that rises up above like the tavern that's back there. That is fully, the whole thing is wrapped up like that. And that devil hands it to the child and looks up at you and says, "Thanks." And then the portal shuts immediately.
Well, that wasn't a swamp gnome.
Anything, Peter, what else would you like to do on your turn? You're surrounded by flames, but did not take any damage from the fire itself.
Okay.
And you have a clear path out, right?
You can go, yeah, enough. The way the rules work is you can run through fire as long as you don't end your turn in fire.
Sure.
This is the second story?
Yes.
Okay. So I shouldn't take too much damage from jumping out of the building here.
No, I will say that there are multiple bottles of fire coming toward you, and you saw that all the people out there were armed with like crossbows and swords.
Okay.
And you know that there's a balcony on the other side that you could also jump off of.
And I know that they betrayed me, so not bad. Okay, yeah. Peter runs. Stop that. Sorry, still getting used to roll 20. Peter double moves to here.
Okay. Billy.
Actually, so
I'm sorry, go ahead.
After I double move to here, shit. I was gonna do a thing, but it would fuck over Billy, so I'm not going to. That'll be my turn.
You don't want to fuck over old Billy.
Well, of course not. Billy's my friend, and he would never ever lie to me.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy, seeing the fire says, "Oh, time to go."
Okay, Billy.
I'm running. Yeah, I'm running up next to Durldig. I say, "Durldig, we've been betrayed. We need to go."
Says the Dark Carpentry Guild never leaves a job on fire. Oh, it's on fire. We're going.
It's on fire. Yeah, it's fine.
He immediately just jumps over and just slides down out of view.
Yeah. Is there anything, any angry villagers or anything down there?
Over here, you are leading into like an alley. You don't see anything over there. You do see there's several other warehouses. You can see the masts of ships off in the distance because this is out, toward the bay.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna relay that information to everybody that's up here. Actually, I'm gonna do it through my sending stone. No, that takes an action, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Crap, I dashed. So I will relay it to Peter, Osa, and Hellyth that it looks clear. There's an alley down here that we can escape through.
Okay.
We gotta jump for it.
All right. Meow, it is your and Captain Rutherbird's turn.
I'm gonna move into the room with Captain Rutherford
Okay.
and just ask him like, "Hey, you need help? What's going on?"
We've got to go. There's an exit up top.
Osa yelled down that it's blocked. Oh, Osa.
Yes.
What?
There's
Down.
fire up here.
Fire.
There's fire down here. We can get out through the balcony. Come on.
There's fire downstairs too.
Yeah, there's fire downstairs too.
The
Yes.
front room is on fire.
Yeah.
Like the primary
Yeah.
entrance.
That whole side of the building is being Molotov.
Okay, I'd like to. I'll move forward with them and just yell as loud as I can. Fire! Fire!
All right. Rutherford moves all the way up to the second floor and kind of reaches the top and
Okay.
sees the rest of you up there.
Like, there and-
Just Hellyth, right? And me.
And so you can see Osa and Hellyth and probably a little bit of Peter. Meow, are you coming up? Are you dashing?
I'm not. Yeah, I'll dash. Sure, I'll go up with them.
Okay. Well, yeah, put you up here wherever you want to end up from there.
I'll stay behind them. That's fine.
Shit.
Okay. Hellyth.
Does he have any sort of expression on his face as he comes up the stairs and sees two pirates?
Give me an insight check.
Can he see me? I think he can only see Hellyth, so I think it's only one pirate,
He
right?
said like a corner of Peter.
Okay.
Yeah, give me an insight check and let's see.
I'm getting to it.
So on the face of Admiral Rutherford here, you can see that there's determination and there is concern. He's genuinely worried about all of you. This is a person who is like, oh no, my house is on fire and there are people in it. I need to get them out, and is running up here to try and help. That is the face you see.
Right, we're supposed to be members of his old crew, was what Durl did told us.
Sure. Yeah. I just wasn't sure how much he would.
You can't
like,
read any
hate
of that on the face, but
Yeah. I guess since he's not expressing anger or like any clear intent to attack right now. I'm gonna book it for the balcony and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there an easy way to get down? Rope?
No.
Something?
There's enough shingles that'll get you can just kind of slide down them. It's pretty safe.
Okay.
Like you're not gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, then I will exit the building.
Okay. Hellyth is out. Osa.
I'm gonna do the classic. I'm gonna run by, grab Billy, and jump out the window.
I just go like this. I T-pose.
And I'm just picking him up right under the arms, and I'm just jumping out the window.
All right, out. Peter.
So I'm going to look straight at the window. So like I'm memorizing where it's at, and I'm gonna pop my ever-smoking bottle. So a thick cloud of impenetrable smoke immediately fills up a 60-foot area. Can't be pierced by magic or anything else, so that Rutherford can't like positively ID us. And then I will run straight at the window I was looking at and jump out of it.
I'm
Hopefully
sorry.
Meow can find the window.
Oh, wait. The window?
There's the balcony.
The balcony.
The balcony. Okay.
I did say the window too.
The safe place.
I should have jumped out the actual window with Billy. That would have been fun.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Why?
So I basically I pop a smoke bomb that
Pop a smoke
goes
dust.
within 60 feet, 60-foot radius, I believe. 60-foot radius, thick black smoke, heavily obscured, blah blah blah, extends by 10 feet around, and
Yeah.
run out the balcony.
So
Does Peter shout
as
when
that's
he does it?
spreading. So yeah, you go to leap out, and as that's spreading, Meow and Rutherford, what are you doing?
Smoke! Fire!
Dying, I guess.
Rutherford like grabs your hand and yanks you along, and knows the layout of his own home well enough that he leads you to the
Alright.
balcony and starts to sprint for the balcony edge. And do you resist at all, or do you follow him?
No, I'm following him.
Okay. So you run and leap off the edge with Rutherford. You slide down and you land in the alley where all of you are standing. And as all of you are standing in that alley, panting and breathing after all that, the building is on fire behind you. You kind of turn and are looking at each other, and Admiral Rutherford looks at all of you and says, "Well, I'm glad we all got out safe. Did anyone see if any..." And then there's a moment where you see a little red light on Rutherford's head blink for a moment, and a hole materializes in Admiral Rutherford's face. And he says, "Oh," and drops to the ground, bleeding. Anybody near him is covered suddenly in splatter of blood. You don't hear anything. You just see a single red beam of light lance through his head. And then someone comes around the corner, points at all of you, and says, "They killed him! They killed the Admiral!"
Point
And
of order.
that's where we're gonna end.
They shouldn't be able to see us because of my smoke.
That's up top.
Yeah, it is.
Smoke?
Carry it.
Smoke rises.
Oh, you're I thought you threw it down.
No, it's an ever-smoking bottle. You crack it open,
And then you carry it, I guess.
and then I
Wait,
carry
so
it.
yeah, they could have even seen Rutherford to shoot it.
My God.
I'm assuming Rutherford, like, there was a moment before the smoke caught up.
There's a
with us.
moment. He's shot. He's dead.
Yes, yes.
We're doing that. I'm not. That
I don't
happened.
know.
I will say it's you because you're moving, right?
Yeah.
The idea of the ever smoking bottle is you place it down and it fills that area. So it takes a second. So like that hits, it covers it. You guys see him drop, and then smoke covers, and then you still hear somebody yell.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna end it. Man, that bottle threw me for a loop. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We really appreciate you being here. We will clarify all that. And we'll see you next time, next week, for more Expedition Aladragor. Good night, Internet.
Bye.
Bye.
Good one, y'all.
Bye.